I'm so jealous of you, Kirsten. Okay.
What am I listening to?
Oh, sorry. Is that bleeding through? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I convinced Kirsten to play
What am I listening to?
this game. Sorry. Is that bleeding through? It's amazing. I convinced Kirsten because of my gallant. It's a little hard to run because you have to download Scum VM, but I got Kirsten to play it, and more importantly, he's live streaming it, so I'm able to watch him play it, which is super nostalgic awesomeness for me. It's like, oh, I love this game. Love this game. Best sense of humor ever.
I like the head.
Oh man. Okay. Cannon's missing. Last cannon.
It's probably.
Okay. Well,
It's probably going to his phone.
Okay. Let me do my best to get my stuff ready then. Unfortunately, I was kind of counting on. Yeah, I don't care about that. I was kind of counting on Pedro for one thing, and unfortunately, I'm gonna need to see what I got. Shoot.
I
No one has
almost
Pedro's
just
phone
at
number,
everyone
right?
on War Machine.
I avoided it.
No one has Pedro's phone number, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh god, it's still.
Damn,
I need to change the
out.
thumbnail.
All right.
No, keep it. I like it. What are you talking about? It beautifully doesn't fit at all.
Those towels are for club members.
Those towels are for club members only. All right. Roll 20. Let's sign in. Close Pandora. Close our inbox. We're leaving Kirsten's stream open because it's awesome. So we're going to close it soon. Have you met Blondebeard yet?
Oh, that's that one. Blonde dude?
Blondebeard.
Where is he?
Do you have a reservation? Go to Puerto Polo. Go to Puerto Polo, but go in from the left side instead of from the right side. Nope. That's the swamp. Puerto Polo. I want you to beat Blondebeard. Then we'll do DnD from the left side, not from the right side. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
You met the small pirate. Gee willikers. Did you buy some? You didn't buy any lemonade.
Why would you not buy any lemonade, man? Come on.
He has a bottomless mug policy. Kirsten. Don't eat the door.
Eat the door. Eat the door.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Damn it! I want to watch him meet Blondebeard. Also, Kirsten, I get no face from you this time. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
Of course I am. Then let's see your reservation. Do you have a reservation? And out you go. Of course I have a reservation. Then let's see your reservation. No reservation, sir. No reservation. Pay a customer.
I love Blondebeard. I find him hilarious, but not for the you don't. Oh yeah, why? But whatever. Not the point. Okay. All right. We're closing Kirsten's stream. Kirsten's gonna save it, and we're gonna do D&D.
All right.
We got SOB, which is good. It's definitely not bad to gain an SOB. Unfortunately, it would be a lot
I
better
didn't
to
know if
gain
you
a
needed me this
payroll.
week or not.
One more time?
I didn't know if you needed me this week or not.
No, fortunately I don't need you this week. Actually, that's something I was going to say. I kind of realized last week that the checkpoints I made were a little bit too ambitious, especially considering that tonight's checkpoint was supposed to be the longest one. And the fact that last week we didn't even get to, well, this fight is kind of telling. So I'm going to adjust those. Tonight's session's actually going to probably not end up being so long, which will make it easier on me. One more time?
I said, ooh la la.
Yes, ooh la la. Which will make it easier on me, especially since I really get you guys your weapons up, your updated weapons, as soon as possible. So like this will be good for that reason.
Cool,
Anyway.
I get to listen to a story tonight then.
Yes, and I could also gain help from Saab, and probably that's it. Okay, this is getting really frustrating though because I can't find any stat blocks.
You are roboting something fierce.
Damn it! Hold
Not
on,
for
let me see
me.
if I can fix that.
You're not roboting for me.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Oh, good.
I think that's SOB side.
Oh, shoot. Okay, let me.
So wait,
We
how
have
many
a
people are
cannon.
streaming
We have a
this?
cannon,
Kirsten's
okay.
streaming this. Eldest is streaming this.
Eldest is streaming it. Kirsten's streaming when he is streaming, which I don't think right now. A absolutely wonderful playthrough of the. If I could get everyone on the planet to play one game, this is the game I would get them to play. The Curse of Monkey Island. Fantastic. Fantastic.
So I haven't really got to talk to you since you
Okay.
you played Life is Strange. How are you? How you feeling? How are
Not
your
good. I'm very upset with you. Not
It's-
good. I'm very sad.
A captivating and
I
morally
was legit
challenging
crying
game.
at the end. Very not good.
It's a very morally challenging game.
Yeah, that wasn't the moral challenges that were making me cry. Not the
I
point.
know.
Not the point. Oh, and I forgot to put that.
Oh,
in.
I know why you're crying, but that last is well,
Shush. We'll talk
Look,
later.
you're the-
I don't-
you're the one who made that decision.
We'll talk later. Wait there. Hold on. I lost my image. Ugh, too many.
Oni
many
rolling
things
in
that
with
I
a
need.
12 gauge semi-automatic or shotgun, aka airsoft rifle.
Yes.
I've just been stroking it. I don't know. Like occasionally you'll hear like some weird rasping noise. That's me stroking the rifle.
There it is.
Fire
I'll
all
do it
them
for you.
gimmies.
Do it for you.
See.
So you want to hear something attractive.
Hold on, I gotta some.
Oh,
Actually,
so
you know
many
what? Easy
dead
one.
people.
So
Ancient. I hope you didn't start streaming yet, by the way, Eldest, because I haven't started yet.
Well, I'm streaming and setting up.
Okay. All
It's
right.
fine because
So,
you guys
Oni,
talking
you
lets
want to
me
hear an
test it.
attractive
Make sure
noise
it's
that you
working.
can't get with an airsoft rifle?
What's up?
That's a real gun.
Hold on.
No.
Mine is.
Oh, nice Mosin, bro.
No, L96.
Oh, even better. Nice L96, bro.
It's my bae. I love her to death.
L96 is Bay.
L96 is bae. I don't need a woman in my life as long as I have my L96.
Oh my god.
And I gotta just pull up all
And
the stat
alcohol.
blocks,
Don't
and
forget
I think we're
alcohol.
just gonna go with it. Where are my stat blocks? Oh crap!
What am I using for the bow? Because there's like 3 versions of the bow now.
Hold on. Dang it. The version of the bow you should use is the use the one with the updated siege breaker that works almost exactly the same, except instead of the damage, it does more damage to structures. And it's we never got your numbers for that. Screw it. Never mind. Keep the siege breaker for now.
Did you mean to put a chest down?
Yeah. I'll
There's been a chest there this entire time.
Yeah, there has.
My immersion is ruined or I'm done.
Okay. All right, Cape Johnson, we're done here. Oh man, this is not good. Okay. Calm down. Okay, let me grab a bottle of water, and then we're just going to get started, and hopefully I won't screw anything up. One of the things that I've actually been meaning to try to do, because one player recommended it, is we're going to try and sort of slow things down. I realize I have a tendency to feel like if we're not talking, then we're doing something wrong and everyone's getting bored. And I might be right. I hope I'm wrong, though. So we're going to try and slow things down, give some more time for discussions, think about stuff. We're going to try and not be as rushed, basically. You guys can let me know how it goes at the end of the session, whether or not it was just total BS. But let me grab a bottle of water, be right back.
Quick, everyone, we should move one Discord up to make Arda think he lost it when he gets back.
Yes.
Okay, back. What's up?
Damn it.
Was that too fast?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Did I go leave?
We were going to move one Discord up to make it look like you went nuts.
Oh.
But you came back too quick.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. Wink, wink.
It's not the same.
It's over. It's over. You ruined it.
I tend to do that. I ruin everything. I'm a ruiner.
That's my job in the world.
When we last left our adventurers, they had fought their way and pushed their way through the frozen tundra that is the land of Malkarian, or has become the land of Malkarian has become. You arrived at the capital city, the City of Night, to find it all but abandoned. All the structures are frozen over and completely quiet. As you climbed the different tiers of the city, you found more and more signs that certain people had been here recently. Tracking those signs, you made it to the palace itself. You went around the back, investigated the Church of Amanator, the investigated and found that it had been destroyed and brutally sacrilegiously covered in blood and guts, all done in the design. Desecrated, thank you. That's the word. All done in the design of the demon lord Grazd, pointing towards one individual, your Thanatos' sister, Scylla. Thanatos, of course, being the tiefling that's with you right now. You went back around to the front of the palace and you pushed into the palace's anteroom, and you saw that the anteroom had been converted into a impromptu, really rough-looking throne room. So with very like lots of bones used to build different parts, hard-hewn stone, as opposed to the gentrified normal palace you would see here. This is sort of really rough and tumble, and the reason for that becomes obvious as you see two giant frost giants standing behind some pillars, not really hiding exactly, they're just too big, standing in two pillars. At the far end of the room, you see Thanatos' sister Scylla sitting idly on the throne with a familiar face next to her. By the way, I apologize if most of this is coming up very confusing. There's a lot of history involved here that I'm just not getting into. Her arm wrapped around a henchman to her right. This henchman, Thanatos recognizes as his dead brother Ludus, the one who he killed. The reason that he was exiled from his home was from killing this brother Ludus. And by the blue light exuding from Ludus's eyes, you realize that he's a revenant now. He's come back with one purpose and one purpose only, to kill Thanatos. Even more striking is in his right hand is the sword Vajra, the family sword that's been lost for generations, that Thanatos specifically went out to try and find. His purpose in adventuring was to find that sword. And you see that not only has Ludus come back to kill you, but he's come back to kill you with your very sword, the sword of your family. However, while Scylla is gloating over the fact that she has all the cards are in her favor, that she has every right in the world, and she is lording over you, your brother steps forward and drops the sword down, drops the sword Vajra down. When you had made your wish for forgiveness from the god Lathander, he granted you exactly that. You got forgiveness from the one being that most didn't want to give it to you. Now his entire purpose for existing, a revenant exists to exact their vengeance, has gone away. And it seems that he simply doesn't want to fight you anymore and drops the sword on the ground. Let's make new initiative rolls.
No one's.
Yeah.
We're already in the initiative order.
Fine. I'm gonna make it.
It's too late for new ones.
Okay, fine. But I'm gonna make one. Yeah, this is to size.
Are you sure you don't want to re-roll the Thanatos?
I'm absolutely sure it's my turn.
True, it is your turn, but you know what? Fair enough, it's your turn.
I'm absolutely sure I'm taking an L on this one.
An L?
Figure of speech. I'm taking a 1.
Oh, gotcha.
I guess would be more specific, but not the point.
It technically was never your turn, so I.
Did you want me to re-roll, Arda? Because if you do, I got higher than last time. So
for now, we won't re-roll.
Higher than last time. You're still on top, Tiston. Commented.
You were trying to line jump the people last? Like, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Okay. That's the wrong thing. That's the right thing.
Claire's trying to do Indian runs around the turn order. Indian sprints around the turn order, sorry.
I skipped it. There we go. Okay. And I just want to make sure of one thing. Good.
to be sure, Arda, I know I messaged you like 2 times about this, but you remember what I said, right?
Nope. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I'll message you again.
Okay.
Because it is important.
All right.
Es muy importante.
You're pregnant?
I believe it.
Oh, that'd be a hell of a plot twist. Claire's been pregnant this whole time.
I'm pregnant, and it's with your baby. And she points at Ludus, the dead dude.
What?
And then Maury comes out. DNA tests show you are the father. Moving.
So many questions.
Are you ready, Arda?
Yes. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I have some questions. What would it cost me to catch something flying at the air towards me?
I'm not following.
So if I were to spend some sort of action to catch something flying in the air towards me, what sort of action would that be?
To catch something in the air?
Yes.
Depends on how difficult it was.
It's coming straight at me and it's not moving all that fast.
It still depends on like what the object. If we're talking about the sword, you're gonna have to make a dexterity check.
Okay. What if
Meaning
it's
an action.
What if it's assisted?
Then you just get help on that check.
Okay. So,
AKA advantage.
I walk forward 30 feet.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I didn't finish the description of the room. Sorry. I missed something important. Okay.
Box. The big
Right.
box.
In the very... So, looking around... Okay, the room is... on... Just want to scale this right. 65 feet by 95 feet. The room is 65 feet by 95 feet, and it is 45 feet tall with a arch. So, like, at the edges, it's much lower down. In the very center of the roof, though, it looks like a crude circle has been cut out and like sort of knocked away. Through that circle, there is a white beam of light exuding. When you look down, you see the source of the white beam of light is a small gold casket, about 3 feet across, with 3 feet by 1 foot.
This is where the white beam's coming from?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the floor in the center of the room. It's just shooting up this white beam. You see frost crystals are sort of encrusted around it and like keeping it stuck to the ground. You can all make Arcana checks to see if you recognize what this is.
Quick question. Any objections to using any of the new spells from Xana's guide?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go 30 feet straight forward then.
Okay.
Are we taking the left or right number? I always forget.
Oh, wait,
Always
19 plus 1, so 20.
Sorry, Ardo, what?
Always the left number.
So I got a 20. Arcana.
Okay.
And then I cast slow.
Can you relax so I can know what this box is first? I rolled high on a Arcana check. Chill you roll.
So right now I see a 20 and I see a 19.
19 plus 1.
That's so 2 20s. Another 20. 3 20s. Is anyone else making an Arcana check?
If you
Ryan?
don't roll a 20, I'm going to be angry.
The sorcerer completely failed.
Okay. And last owning.
Oh, 17.
Okay.
The 20?
All right.
20, 20, 20.
So 4 20s. You
420?
all look at the box. You all look at the box, and none of you recognize it at first glance. All you can tell is it's clearly the source of this strange winter this area has been experiencing.
Is there a symbol on it?
It's hard to tell from the distance you're at. You're going to have to actively go look. Okay, Oni, we are in your turn. You go forward.
I raise my hands and I point forward slightly with my sword and I cast slow.
Okay, what level spell is slow?
Slow is a 3rd level.
Okay.
I cast it at my highest slot, which I think right now is 4th. My book disappeared. Oh fuck, my book disappeared. Ah!
The highest level at this point is 4th? I thought
About-
Paladin had it bad.
Yeah, you're a paladin.
I thought we had it bad. At least I have 1 5th level.
Hold on. Bear with me, gentlemen. I'm so sorry. I should have had this prepared.
Stand by to stand by.
15, I get 2 3rd levels, so no 4th level.
I mean, I have a
So
level 8
third level
spell, so...
So 3rd level slow.
Okay, and you're casting it. So is that a target area?
It's a cube. It is it's a 40-foot cube within range. So I cast it here. No, fuck it. Cast it here.
Okay, so hitting
Centered on Scylla.
Scylla and Undead Ludus.
Yes.
Okay.
And they have a creature affected by this spell makes a wisdom save at the end of its turn. On a successful, it ends. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration.
So right
they
now
make
making a wisdom save.
Yeah, against mine, which is 15.
Okay. Scylla gets a 21.
Okay.
All right, you stride forward, you cast your spell. Scylla brushes it off, smiling at point
Wonderful.
of peace.
I cast Action Surge,
Okay.
and I teleport 30 feet.
Using what?
Arcane Charge.
Which is a spell?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a feature of the Eldritch Knight class.
Okay. That works.
Arcane Charge. At 15th level, you gain the ability to teleport up to 13 feet to an occupied space you can see within use of the Action Surge. You can teleport before or after the additional action.
Okay.
Teleport 30 feet, straight to the bottom of the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
and I hold my action to catch Vajra.
Okay. Vajra's actually kind of right in front of you now.
I can just pick it up, right?
Yeah, free item introduction.
I pick it up.
Okay. You grasp the sword Vajra. As you do so, it sort of feels right in your hand, and you feel it's a surge of power. Your eyes start glowing red, and you feel yourself infused. You also feel sickliness start to affect your body. Make a Constitution saving throw.
$20. No, wait, that's open. 20. Yeah, 20.
You sort of feel this disease start to infect your body, but you manage to push it away. However, it still retains some hold over you. You're going to have disadvantage on any attacks for the next turn.
Okay. Dash action.
Okay.
One like a bitch.
Dash action doubles your move speed. You already used 30 feet of your move speed. You don't get
So it
60 more.
doubles my 0?
No, well, it doubles your original move speed, so that your move speed this turn is twice your move speed.
Okay.
I thought you could use your action as additional movement.
That's dash.
Oh, that's that.
That is dash. Yeah, so I'll go right here then.
Okay.
And
You
do the frost giants get attacks of opportunity on me?
only when you leave their space without teleporting. So no, not in any of the situations. I was watching. Okay, you have the sword.
I have the sword.
And you're automatically attuned to it.
Seriously?
Yep, bloodline.
Holy shit!
Kanoa, you're up.
Oh, hi.
I thought that was gonna take an hour. Holy, we're just gonna start laying people low. That was an important detail. I would have liked to have known that sooner.
Yeah, you didn't know it. I didn't say you do it. Never mind. Kanoa, your turn.
We spent a solid 20 minutes making sure that this plan was foolproof, that he could move 60 feet forward, and then I could move 30 feet, and then telekinesis him the sword. And then it didn't even need to happen. So now I don't even know what to do.
Just screw over Scylla as much as you can.
Screw over.
Are you saying attack now?
If you want.
Oh, goody. Pedro.
Only took him forever.
Hello.
Hello. I am very glad you are back.
Pedro,
I
we
don't
have
your
Vajra.
character sheet.
You have Vajra?
We have Vajra.
I see.
I would like to cast.
Hold it. Give Pedro a little bit of time. Okay.
Okay.
Give him a minute here.
So what exactly is going on right now?
Right.
What have I missed?
The fight started.
Alrighty.
Oni used a bunch of stuff basically to
Everything.
go forward, grab the sword from the ground, and jump back.
Yes,
I see.
And there was only one thing you could have theoretically done, but you didn't need to do it in the end. Basically, he cast a spell on you. You could have theoretically counterspelled it, but you were able to pass the wisdom save regardless.
Got it.
Oh, and
Get out my character sheet.
yeah.
Do the giants count as humanoids?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Really? I mean, I know they are, but technically human. But they count as humanoids as like creature type.
Yeah.
Huh.
Humanoid is anything that has 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. or multiple heads
I
sometimes.
could have sworn there's
really
monstrosities that look like a human then, or a humanoid.
So unless they say that they're not humanoid.
What I thought.
Can you find an example? Because as far as I'm aware, humanoid just means humanoid.
No.
Tony, I PM'd you.
Holy fuck!
Alrighty. Brother.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. That's silly. Do
Okay.
status effects.
There's okay. Fine. Well, that's not something I'm very good at. It's either glass or it's not glass. There's
Can you
two
DOT?
Sort of.
How about you just cover us?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to hit something else?
Yeah. I mean, do whatever you want with your turn. But I'm just saying,
Okay.
be ready to.
Oh
you know,
yeah.
shoot
No. Remember, Gorok is still with us in spirit. Cough, cough. Wink, wink. Yeah, no, I'd like to cast. A first level magic missile spell at one of the undead looking giant.
Okay. You size up these giants, their heads reaching almost to the ceiling itself, and you decide to cast magic missile on it.
Yep.
Go for it.
12 points of force damage.
Okay. Your shots land. Which one, left or right?
Right. Why not?
Okay. All right. 12 points of force damage. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. How far am I away from Sil?
75 feet.
I would like to move 25 feet forward.
Okay. Doing so will bring
I
you
wanted-
into the space of. You can't actually move 25 feet forward. It will bring you into the space of the giant.
Oh, well.
You might want to say where you are because it's two angry giants.
But I need to.
Don't worry, dearie. Everything will happen in time.
I'm not talking in character. Shut up, Pedro. Shut up, Scylla. Dude, too meta.
There's no way you could go in terms of 30 feet without being in range.
Well, then I will just
giants.
sit here and twiddle my thumbs for a turn while I attempt to get the stream to function.
I put a picture in
Discord.
Discord chat, yeah.
Oh, hold on. My turn's over, by the way.
Oh,
Move
okay.
on. That's what I was saying.
All right, Claire, you're up.
I shoot it. Boom.
All right, where?
Right. But here.
Okay.
Careful, that guy's a fun now.
Try not to hit Ludus, please.
Too late.
Well,
No worries.
Describe.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, can you like declare friend or foe?
Nope. But that's okay.
Okay, all right then.
No worries.
All right, you want to describe it?
Trademark.
You see an arrow going through the air that suddenly explodes at the stairs with death energy just coiling around everywhere, like at the edges of that where Thanatos is, and just like a big poof of black darkness as 3 big, gigantic explosions of this darkness go out.
Okay. What do I do?
So 3. Now, is it each explosion they need to make a check?
No.
Yeah,
one.
let's look like what that means.
No, just one check.
Just one check? Okay. DC 18 Constitution.
A DC 18 Constitution save. Okay, so Scylla, Ludus, you said you caught Thanatos in it?
No, he's at the edge of it.
Oh, okay. And both of the giants need to make DC 18 Constitution. Okay. Scylla, you want to make your own?
Yes, please.
All right. I'm going to roll for the rest. Okay. Constitution saves. Oh, wait. I was wrong, by the way. It's 1 per each. You're right.
Oh, well then 3 DC 18's Constitution.
All Constitution? Okay.
Yep.
3 con saves. 3, 2, 3. Okay, DC 18. Oh, there we go. Constitution. Okay, DC 18. All right. Each of the giants fail once. Ludus failed twice. Scylla?
I got a 16.
So you need to make 3 checks, Ashley, because there's 3 explosions happening.
Yeah. Well, that's a 19.
Okay.
22. It's only 1 fail.
All right, 1 fail.
Plus 8?
Constitution.
Yes.
How the fuck?
Class dependent. But never mind. Not something that requires.
Even I only did a plus 10. I'm a fucking paladin.
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo! You're not an evil character who has a special evil character class.
No one get the ID. I have plus 10. And I'm no.
Okay, so 43 for the first blast. This is all necrotic, by the way.
All right.
43 necrotic for the first blast. 39 necrotic for the second blast.
Oh, it's all necrotic. It won't hurt the revenant.
38 for the third blast.
So how much is that on me?
So what was it? What were the 3 numbers?
43 for the first, 39 for the second, 38 for the third. 39.
70.
And 38. Oh, you mean, okay, for half. Gotcha.
Okay, that's going to be 70 points of damage.
Oh, dear.
That's quite a lot. Okay. Your explosion goes off, waves and waves of necrotic damage flowing through the air, exploding right at Thanatos' nose before dissipating. When you look up, you see that the Revenant stands tall, almost unaffected, as do the giants. However, oh crap, that's nice. However, Scylla is wounded badly.
And since that's a ranged attack, can I make my second attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Make my second attack on the giant that's next to Thanatos.
Okay. It's a hit.
Oops, wrong dice. Alright, so... rolling, and I got 13 plus 10 plus 3.
So
26.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And then let's see if I can't move some of this, because that's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so damage is... Oops, I forgot to clear it. Haha! 27 damage.
Okay. What type?
Piercing.
Okay, magical?
On me?
No, not on you.
Yeah.
Giant.
Well, yes.
Okay. Alright, you loose an arrow from your bow, flies through the air and smashes through one of the giant's pauldrons, getting at the flesh below. The giant gives you a grimace and you see rotten teeth almost falling out of its mouth. Is that it?
That is... Let's see. That is it for my turn.
Only 5 of us are dead. Remember, one of us can't die for an hour.
Hey, Thanatos.
No, I said I think they're dead.
Oh.
The giants. Yeah. Yes.
How? What are the limits on what is allowed to happen to Scylla's body?
Do as you must.
Okay. You know what I do.
You are my companions. I have no control over you.
I'm just asking. I know you want nothing to do with her, but
I don't have to kill you. I cannot kill you, but I don't have to save you.
I wish Divine Magic did double damage on undead.
Alright. The hurt giant with the magic missile and the arrow is going to heft its great axe in its hand, and you hear it start to breathe very heavily and very and you see its body physically change as red lines start to appear traced down its arms and shoulders. Its eyes take on a ferocious glow, and you realize it's entered some sort of rage state, and it charges forward, moving past Thanatos, charging straight at Claire. Sorry, not Claire. At Kiro.
He has to go within range.
That he does.
Bring me right.
Any attacks done on Kiro.
Opportunity attack?
Well, yeah. That's adventure. Blah.
Come on, get it out. Get it out.
Other of the year, everybody.
All right. Would you like to clarify?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I have to do something first.
Robert Oppenheimer.
I have to do something first. No, he can attack.
Okay. He swings down with his
protection.
How many what?
Protection disadvantage.
Okay. So could someone explain what's going on here?
Ruben, shut the fuck up. First, he passes me, yes?
No.
Why doesn't he pass me?
Because he was more than 5 feet away from you.
There's a pole in his way. A solid
Moves up and around.
stone. Okay, all right. Then Winwin has protection.
Okay, which means
Disadvantage on initial attack. So if he attacks twice, it's only the first attack.
Okay, so the first attack he has disadvantage.
That's it.
Right? No change in that. Okay, he swings downward with his great axe. Its stone face chipped, smashing at where Kiro is with a a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Oh boy. Really?
Yep.
Uh-oh. That is appropriate.
Yes!
You
Die,
take
you
31
bitch!
points of slashing damage.
How much?
31.
31? Okay.
He then swings again, taking the axe from where in the ground where he smashed into it, and swings at you one more time. This time getting a 22 to hit.
Yes.
And you take 28 points of damage.
Okay.
15 or 20?
What? 28
Kira.
points of damage.
No, I was asking Kira something.
Oh. Okay, the other giant is going to similarly enter this rage state, but there's someone melee range of him, and so he's going to turn and face Thanatos. And he's going to swing downwards with his great axe as well. That's more like it. Getting a 31 to hit.
My AC is 22. Plus 5 is 26. Plus 6 is 32.
32.
And that blocks it, yeah?
Yep.
No, he hits.
Okay.
He makes the dexterity saving throw.
All right, first let me roll the damage. 32 points of bludgeoning, and now he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. You can do that as a reaction, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke is always a reaction.
Okay. The giant's ash smashes down. Thanatos, not quite
20, 21? How many?
20, no, 20, 30, 32 points of bludgeoning
32.
damage.
I reversed the numbers. Thank you.
Okay. However, as Thanatos' blood is shed, you see the blood like sort of splash over the giant's toes, basically. You see them start to glow and burn. The giant makes a dexterity saving throw. What's the DC?
DC is 13.
Okay, yeah, he fails that utterly. No chance. The blood ignites, dealing
13 points of fire damage.
Searing the giant's flesh. He turns around and screams in rage and brings the axe around one more time. That's a good 21 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. You manage to bring your sword up in time to block the blow. It's so forceful that it sort of skids you, but you're just as forceful back, and you thrust the axe downward. It smashes into the ground. Win-win.
Sweet. There's a giant ugly thing next to me. And there's a bleeding out comrade next to me as well. Old person and giant. Wisdom saving has to be the 19.
Okay. Wisdom.
You better pass this. I swear to God, I'll kill you myself.
Has to be the 19. He beats the 19.
That's my boy.
Fucking undead giant. Beats a fucking
you pitiful paladin.
21.
Your gods can't help you now.
I fucking shook at 19. I think it's the first time artists beat by 19.
Complain all you want, you're still fucked.
And now I have to hear this guy.
Boy, this guy.
I use Sanctuary on Kira?
Kira.
I use Sanctuary on Kira.
I use Sanctuary on myself to defend myself against Scylla's laughter.
Okay, you reach a hand up. Glowing light covers the bard, who is bleeding poorly.
And well, I I walk. Is this still in range of the giant? Like, I'm not trying to leave its opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay, then I stand there.
Okay.
And my turn.
All right. Scylla, you're up.
Well, dearies, now it's my turn to have some fun. Let me start off with, now, with Sanctuary, what do I have to do to hit her?
When you're targeting her, you have to make a wisdom saving throw, or you lose your attack, or you can change who you're attacking.
Alrighty. Well then, I cast Chain Lightning on you, big boy. Look at you.
Me?
And then, yes. So I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Brother.
Deal.
Brother
Okay.
Jerry, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw. And bitch face, I'm also going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Who's who?
Along with you. Now I need to make that
Casting
wisdom.
spell, 60 feet. Win-win.
What?
Oh, win-win. Counter spell.
Because I can't do that.
What level spell is Chain Lightning?
Chain Lightning.
6th level.
6th level.
Sick.
Okay, so
But,
then...
fourth level counter spell, does that compute automatically succeeds?
Um,
you wish.
hold on. Creatures casting a spell 3rd level or lower, so if the casting spell is 4th level or higher, make an ability check. 4th level, the interrupt spell has no effect if level is less than or equal to the spell slot. So what Chain Lightning is, you said what level?
6th.
Okay, and you're using a 4th level counter spell.
It does automatically fail, am I right?
The counter spell or the Chain Lightning? Either way, no.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 2 levels higher.
You have to make a ability check using your spell casting modifier and just your spell casting modifier.
So, so 1d20 plus 5?
Yep.
19?
That's enough. Counterspell goes through.
Blow me!
I will mention here that... Ah, shoot, hold on.
Listen, I don't have too many of these counterspell things, just so you know.
That's a 6th level spell you just countered. That's either her 3rd or her 4th highest damaging spell.
I'm just saying.
If you didn't succeed, I was going to counterspell.
Okay, I'm just saying. I know I moved in range on purpose for this, but... I don't know.
Shutting her down is the most important thing. I'm not as worried about the ice giants. They can't even fit through the door. Okay, they can fit through the door,
I'm
but...
working on a plan, though.
Okay.
Working on it, because apparently I can't move 25 feet forward.
I'm going to focus on the giants. Can you guys focus on Scylla for me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, guess what, bitch? Counterspell.
Yeah, counterspell?
Yep.
I counterspell your counterspell.
Get fucked.
Okay, everyone's gonna need to be rolling here. Oh, that's actually.
I don't need to roll.
You don't need to roll. Okay. All right.
Unless she's casting it at a much higher slot.
No, she's not. Okay.
Okay, then boom.
Crackling lightning starts appearing around Scylla's hand. However, while this is happening, Win-Win reaches out with his own hand, and you see a depression field start to put the lightning down. In response, Scylla's eyes flash, and she reaches out with her other hand to try and stop the depression field. At which point, Thanatos responds, "You don't have a reaction."
Wait. Why don't I have a reaction?
You used.
I used. Yeah, Hellish Rebuke. That's right. It goes through.
Well, you don't have a reaction, so if no one else is counterspelling. Okay. Scylla, you need to make a spell attack modifier check.
Alrighty.
Because you're trying to beat a spell of the 4th level.
Plus 10?
So
How?
it's not supposed to be plus 10, it's supposed to be plus 5, but regardless, you are above.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Well, I made that first one.
Oh, in which case you were already above. My bad. I didn't notice it. Okay.
And you said
Scylla's
spell attack
depression field goes through, and when you feel the spell sort of break off from your fingertips, when you look up, the chain lightning is as strong as ever, and it blasts out.
Oh.
So it hits you,
That's
and
not to be.
It hits bitch.
Does
this
it?
person
Does it? Did you target her on purpose?
It just hits the 3 people.
No, it doesn't.
Is
He did
that-
not target her on
okay.
purpose. He targeted you.
Okay.
And then it hits her, and him, and him. So,
Chain lightning.
dexterity saving throws.
Is it hitting me? That's the only. I don't know who you're.
Yes, it's
referring
hitting
to.
you.
You actually
Oh,
are targeting Kiro.
I
You're gonna
am.
need to make the save on.
Yeah, you need to make a wisdom saving throw. You have to
Right.
be a 19.
Even though your initial target is the paladin, when it arcs, you have control over who it arcs to. It arcs to other targets, which means that you have
Well, no,
contention.
I don't hit bitch.
Okay, yep. You can target her.
Alrighty, so
And
it
you said
hits.
this is
It hits you.
Oh,
It
does
hits-
it? Okay, so you said it was dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes.
So if I succeed, it's half damage, right?
Yes, but it's still.
And I have Shield Master, so it's half of half, which is none.
No half of half.
No half of half?
No half of half.
What's the
He has evasion. It's 0.
Evasion negates it, but there's no such thing as half of half. And that
I
being
was-
said-
Ruben's just stupid, is what he means to say.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, let me make sure about Shield Master because I seem to remember us coming to a different conclusion beforehand.
Is it a different conclusion?
Indeed,
No.
there is.
Well, hold on, I
I'm wrong.
misrolled.
Sorry, I'm
I
wrong.
misrolled. Hold on. Everyone ignore that. I misrolled.
Misrolled. That doesn't look much like a misroll. That looks like a shit roll.
Fuck you, I have a +10? I'm a fucking paladin of
Why
God.
wouldn't you just add another 5 onto that first roll?
Because
Yeah.
the first one is ugly.
He would add another 5 onto the first one.
Yeah, I'm
You
sorry.
can spend
How we've
your,
been doing
you
it.
can spend your inspiration.
I don't want to waste those.
But it's how we've been
Well,
doing
then you
it.
take the
How
damage.
you guys been doing it for the I don't know how many times.
Well, I'm a bitch.
Like
I might-
this whole.
Okay, stop. From now on, we are going to only take. We're going to take the first roll, assuming the die you rolled was the correct die. We're taking the first roll. Right now, I want you to re-roll again. Okay.
Nah,
I'm gonna
there's
add
a
it to my
14
rules.
work. I'll stick to your rule. But there's a 14 work.
It does not. Sadly.
Okay, then inspiration 23. Does the 23 work?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. We're all within the rules still. All could be happy.
Excellent.
Alright.
I save on a 22.
Yes. You
The
do.
first.
What's your spell save DC?
I'll tell you if you pass.
I don't think you have to make it, Ken.
If you fail.
Well, I have a feeling I fail.
No, I
What'd
don't
you
think you
roll?
make it because can he hit you from me?
15,
Yes, 30 feet.
I get one.
Anyone within
Cannon-
30
The
feet.
cannon go invisible?
I'm not invisible.
Isn't that your thing?
Yeah, it's my thing.
Wasn't he invisible earlier?
No, I was never goddamn invisible because I was fucking asleep
Okay.
and I had a chance and I still fucked it up.
Lightning arcs from the paladin's body over to Thanatos and to Kelnoa. As the lightning encompasses your body, you try to dodge out of the way of its many bolts.
So
Thanatos saves,
pass.
and-
I bring up my shield and it just
Fail.
passes harmlessly around me.
Bring up the
So
shield.
who is
Yep.
taking damage and who is taking half damage?
Just Kelnoa.
Just kill.
I thought.
And when
Negative. Winwin makes his save. Winwin has Shield Master. Winwin takes no damage.
He used inspiration?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to stay within the rules so you could be happy.
Thank you. Okay.
And then outside the doorway.
That's too far.
No, it's
No, it's
25
not.
feet.
Oh, 25. I thought the range
Mine's
was
30.
30 feet. Oh, yeah.
It's
Okay.
30. I
Yep, that
checked.
works.
I
Yep,
didn't know
that
you were
works.
targeting me, so I didn't make it yet. So
Yes,
let me check.
please.
Does 21 make it?
It does.
Okay, I take no damage as well.
Just for the sake of asking, does a 15 make it?
No. Sadly.
Yes, okay. I thought maybe it'd be
This is
safe
this
to not.
is this is going to hurt a bit.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're
Just
down?
calling it in.
55?
You
Why?
have less than 55 hit points?
Wait, what? How much damage is it?
55.
55.
Oh well, don't sneeze on me, please.
Hurt.
Well,
You save by 1.
I'm
Giant.
safe by 12.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Always right. If you're subject to an effect that allows you to make the saving throw to only take half damage, you can use your reaction to take no. Yeah, okay.
Alrighty, dearies. No wait, you already used your reaction though.
Oh, I do. So then I take half.
Yes.
Oh, and so did Win-Win.
What's half of 55? That's math.
Half of
That's
54.
27.
Are we rolling up with that?
27.
29. What do you
Player
say?
doesn't take any seconds.
Bro,
Wait, no, sorry. Half of 54. Half of 54 is 14. 27. Sorry, I got it wrong.
Yeah, I thought so.
so I
Blow off
No, it's 29.
It's 27.
I took 54 damage. Okay, that's
No, you take
that
50.
Really
You take
No, you take
55.
55.
Oh, I take 50. What?
It's 55 damage. When you have things, you round down.
Yes, I understand that. I didn't. You were saying. Oh my god, I'm just mad.
Just take 55 damage and go and die in a hole. Can you do
That's
that?
fine. I'll go do.
Thank you so much. Excuse me, Giant Deary. When you finish with the white-haired elf bitch, do take out the one in the cloak. Please, thank you.
The giant sort of can't even acknowledge your presence. Its mind so occupied with swinging this giant axe.
Can never find any good help these days. I look over at Ludus.
He's just standing there. Completely unresponsive.
Well, dearies, this looks like it's going to be curtain calls for me. So, I bid thee adieu. I'll see y'all around. Quicken spell, teleport. I'm gone.
It doesn't teleport.
I'm so mad.
How do you quicken teleport? Hold
I'm
on.
so mad.
Sorcerer points.
Is it teleport an hour?
No.
No.
It's an action.
I'm so mad.
And y'all used all your reactions to stop the chain lightning.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm gonna go take whenever you get around to my next turn, I cast Greater Invisibility at 5th level. I'm gonna go take a breather, alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Scylla raises a hand, and with a triumphant smile, you see her rapidly start to dissipate. Atoms breaking apart, and she reappears somewhere else.
Far, far
She's gone.
away.
Hey, sweet, your bitch of a sister ran away like a bitch.
I'll
Ki-
be back.
Yeah,
Kiro, you're up.
You're a sorcerer.
Checking something.
And once Cecilia is away, she begins immediately coughing up blood.
What's the range on oh, it's 10 feet. You guys need to get within 10 feet of me.
Why?
Teleport us out.
You don't need to be teleported out.
I got this, guys.
Okay.
Just try and get out of the room if you would be so kind.
I have to leave the room.
Not you. You can stay if you want.
Remember, you have sanctuary, Kiro.
Yep.
So
I'm going to walk out of the antechamber.
As you try to leave, the giant's going to try to
Disengage
stop.
action?
Yeah, disengage
One more time?
action.
Oh, never mind. Okay. You start to weave back and forth, distracting the giant as you move backwards.
And then, am I now out of range of all the enemies so far? And all Bardic Inspiration Thanatos.
Okay, you step into the doorway.
Just
sort of
outside the doorway.
just outside the doorway, sort of in front of Claire or next to Claire. And from there, you peer inside, you bring up your instrument, and melodious sounds almost seem to enter the room, almost physically, and surround Thanatos as he feels bolstered.
Right. Well,
It's a D12.
I'd like to say, as a whole, the party feels like boneheads right now, except for maybe Claire and maybe Kiro.
Well, now you feel a lot better.
Just terrible plays.
Hero, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it for my turn. Sorry.
Okay. Thanatos, you're up.
It is my turn. I do stuff. I'm gonna take like a 5-foot step to here.
All right.
And then I'm gonna drop the wall.
Okay, where?
I'm gonna trap both of these guys.
Oh,
so it
snap.
does.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna work.
So it does 50 feet in each direction. So a 100-foot wall.
It's the
as
entire
much as
length.
possible. It's the entire thing, and I catch both of them.
Yep.
And
What's
I want to try and center it so they can't move past it. Can I get that?
You're trying to put it in front of them or smash them?
Both. So I want to smash them so it pushes them, but I also want to make sure that they're not on the opposite side of the wall to my back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're large enough that you can definitely do that.
Okay. All right. The first one gets pushed, if possible. When it extends, takes X d6 bludgeoning damage, where X is 10 feet. It is getting pushed.
Slight problem. They're too big.
They can't be pushed.
They're too big, yeah.
Could they be pushed the other direction and take no damage?
You can't push them at all. They're too big. The wall just isn't strong enough to handle this.
Okay.
Not the current version of the
Just
wall.
drops like this, yeah?
Big old tough boys working for me.
You're so lucky you got out of there, Paige.
Oh, you're lucky I ran.
You're a coward.
Thanatos takes a step backwards, glaring at one of the giants, and slams down the shield of Rofric the Protector, saying its activation word. As he does so, the shield starts to glow and starts to split apart. Sheets of mighty steel spread, extending far, far out into the reaches, and slam into the walls in front of the giants. They're now completely cut off from everyone except for Thanatos and Winwin. Your call on that one, though. You want Winwin inside or outside?
Keep being, coach.
He's staying in.
Oh, Oni. Oh, actually, yeah, that could be up to you. Yeah, that's fair. Cutting them off from everyone besides for Winwin and Thanatos.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Is that it for your turn?
Can I make an attack on this guy?
I think
if
so.
I have a bonus action attack that uses my full round action.
No, so then no. Sorry.
Okay. Can I? It also costs an action to cast spells from the sword. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And my turn.
Okay, Kelnoa. Okay.
Second wind.
Okay.
Might as well.
All right, you take a quick breath and start to heal your body. All right, Kelnoa, you're up. If I remember correctly, you're just casting Greater Invisibility on yourself. He's also DC'd, so yes. He casts Greater Invisibility on himself and quickly vanishes from sight. Claire, you're up. There's a giant wall in your way.
Goes all the way to the ceiling, huh?
How high up does it go?
You didn't tell me.
It doesn't say on the sheet?
Nope.
It's supposed to say 20 feet tall.
Okay, 20 feet tall.
Yeah. So not the whole way. There is space above it.
How tall are the giants?
Yeah, that's what I'm finding
the
out.
frost giants are tall enough.
Yeah, actually, you can see the frost giant's head and shoulders towering over the wall. Oh boy, this fight is not in their favor.
All right, I attack twice.
Okay. Which one?
The one Thanatos is next to.
All right, fire away. Roll the damage. Roll to hit, and roll damage.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, and then second attack, 32.
32 also hits.
There we are. All right, let's see.
Wait a second. You live streaming this?
Yes.
Cool.
35 damage.
Okay, you fire 2 shots from your great bow. The shots slam into the giant's upper body, and it almost staggers back under the force of the shots. However, it rights itself right back up and seems to brush off some of the damage. Is that it for your turn?
Did we skip past me already?
You went invisible.
Can I add an addendum?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Can I get gold instead of brown?
One more time?
Can I get gold instead of brown? I know this is really nitpicky.
Gold
but please, for the wall.
Oh. Yeah, this is not the
playing.
best time in the world for that, thank you, but sure.
Thank you, Arda.
Okay.
Means so much to me.
All right. One of the giants, the one that was fighting Kiro, as Kiro dodged out of the way of the giant's swinging arms, it started to lurch after her. But then all of a sudden, this wall
It lurched into a pole,
and angrily it smashes its axe down on the wall, only doing a minor amount of damage. It then rapidly shifts its focus and swings at Winwin.
What?
There.
Good luck.
Oh boy. That's a crit.
I had no crits.
Ah.
Had to ready armor. Thank you very much.
Okay. Rolling damage.
Ah, son of a bitch!
What
I ignore crits too!
Yeah.
Fuck!
35
That
points
stupid
of damage.
dirt!
35 points of bludgeoning damage.
35?
Yep.
Now I'm starting to look ugly.
The other giant is going to see Thanatos with the wall scream at you, and the wind from its maw just washes over you, and you get this incredible stench just well up, and you have to like fight to keep the throw up down as it charges forward and swings its great axe at you twice. Well, you got to remember that you ignore crits again.
I ignore crits.
Yeah.
Hey Arda, your rolls are looking up, man.
I know this is. I've been rolling.
Too bad it's
great for
too
me.
bad.
It's the only
You know
two
what it
people
is?
who are
You know what
immune to
it is?
crits.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Arda?
Arda rolls crits on people who are immune to
Because you're
crits.
rolling in my stead.
That's probably why. The other one is a 24. Nope, that's more. 26 to hit.
Shield spell.
Okay. You did
A blue wall of force
Yeah,
redirects the axe into the ground.
damage. 28 points of bludgeoning damage from the crit.
Only
I ignore crits.
I know, but still 28 points. Not like
girl.
I took off the extra damage from critting.
Well, what did he get above that? What was his total?
Oh, hold on. Is
He
that
still
what-
has to hit me.
Hold on. Let me check. Adamantine armor 5e.
No, we've gone over this. He still has to hit me.
Any critical? No, any critical hit against you becomes a normal. I guess so. Becomes a normal hit. Okay, it's a normal hit. That's gonna be a.
Oh, what the fuck? What is it then? I want my
35.
Oh, never mind.
Just barely over what I can stop, huh? 2 over, 3 over.
Oh yeah, because of everything you got. Yeah, that's true. So 28 damage.
Okay.
All right, Win-Win, you're up.
I'm salty. I don't even know what to do. I could fuck him up, but like, I don't want to fuck him up. Like, you know what I mean? No, I sound like an idiot. I'll just attack him twice normally, and a burn, divine shield. I mean divine smite once on both hits.
All right, roll it.
27 to hit.
Yep.
Gotta love huge creatures.
Well, it's actually plus 12 to hit, so whatever. Fuck it, anyways. I'm retarded. 25 damage.
Okay, that slams him back some. He's looking pretty broken as your sort of your blow comes in and smashes one of his arms. You hear a loud crack. He's looking pretty bad.
30.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Same thing as first time. 10 damage this time, though.
Okay, not so bad, but he is still up and running. Very much so. Okay.
Bonus action sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Does that
No,
remove the
wait.
sanctuary from Kiro?
Any spell I cast one.
Any concentration spell.
Any concentration spell one. Actually, I want to use my vow, my channel divinity, more specifically vow of enmity.
Which is what?
Enmity.
Enmity. There you go. Under this vow, to any creature that this is what he said, that you can see within 10 feet, this creature gives you advantage on all attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP.
Okay, and who are you doing it on?
On the giant right in front of me. I just pinned him.
Got it. All right. Next up is Kiro.
Thanatos and Win-Win, what are your guys' health like?
I am more than fine.
The fighters can always use heals. I'm at 78 and Win-Win's at
78. I am at 82 with a maximum.
Okay, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds centered right here, so it hits everyone. And
okay, you yeah. Do the people you're healing need to be within your line of sight?
It just says a point centered, or it's a 30-foot radius spell. So,
Okay.
or I could just cast it right here.
Even if it didn't, he could cast it on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Does it heal the giants?
It doesn't affect undead or constructs, but I get to choose who I heal anyway.
Undead
so
and
it doesn't matter.
constructs still get affected by healing spells. Come on, Arda. Step up your undead game.
That used to be one of the ways to kill them. I don't think that works anymore.
Yeah, now they just still get affected by it.
Yeah.
All
right.
Was 3 at base, and I'm casting at 2 at base, so slash roll 5d8 plus 5. So everyone gets 31 more hit points.
Why do I always do this? Divine Spite is a 1d8. Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, well. Giants are lucky.
And then Bardic Inspiration on Win-Win.
Do you need to be able to see him?
I can double check for you, but I don't believe so.
Okay. Find out for me. Thanatos, you're up.
Haste.
On?
Me.
Okay. Your body starts to vibrate as you start to move incredibly fast.
It just says a creature other than myself within 60 feet. So
that
no.
is a concentration spell, by the way.
Okay.
I make one weapon attack as my additional action on this turn.
Okie dokie. You
With
swing with...
Vajra.
Yeah.
Against the giant. $28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Uh, 13.
13 points of damage. You dive Vajra deep into the giant's forearm. Black ichor spills out over your body.
Yay!
It's dead.
my turn.
Okay.
Is it dead?
Nope. Kanoa, you're up.
All right. I can. Which one's more in?
Looking at just the heads of the two giants over the tremendous wall, the one on the right looks to be more broken up than the one on the left.
Well, I don't know. If only I could actually use second level spell slots. Sure. Third level. Yeah. Let's do it. Third level. Lightning bolt.
Okay.
DC 18 dexterity saving.
Fail. Lightning bolt erupts from your fingertips, hitting the giant, giant humanoid square in the chest. As it does so, the searing lightning corrupts its like flesh-colored armor, which falls to the ground in front of it. Damage?
Working on it.
Working on it.
I'd really like to be able to just step about a foot forward so I can hit that box. But I can't, because I'm holding the shield that's holding back two big dudes.
30 points of lightning damage.
Holy smokes. How do you want to do this?
He explodes in an eruption of blood and gore and rage.
The guts are so far-flung that they cover the paladin and the fighter as well as the other giant. So much blood pours over the ground, it covers some of the pillars from head to toe.
Good. Quickened again on the other one.
Oh boy. Dexterity again?
Yep.
Oh boy. Fail.
On the bright side, Cannon.
I don't want to hear the bright side.
Pedro doesn't know how dangerous you are.
I don't want to hear the bright side.
I think Pedro overestimates how powerful he is.
He almost died.
It's not Pedro.
He's just voice acting.
Character.
He's just voice acting for Arda.
I still don't think Pedro does
absolute utter buffoons.
I think any of us could
37
kill you
points of
one
lightning
one.
damage.
Okay, your bolt of lightning slams into this giant, and you see like the lightning course along its back, which like arches its back, almost hitting Oning in the process, almost hitting Thanatos in the process.
Okay.
But it is not down.
I yell towards the party. We need to walk outside.
But the box.
Now.
But the box.
I would like to use my 30 feet of movement and walk towards the door.
Okay, you can go out the door, honestly.
I go out.
Okay, you head out into the palace courtyard, black marble and all.
And then you meet my 70,000 soldiers. Yes, all of them.
Not quite.
An army
Are we out?
Queen.
Shush, are we out of combat?
No, the other giant's still up. Speaking
one
of
died?
which, one giant went down. Speaking of which, let's try and take some Thanatos down. The giant's going to scream forward in its rage. It can't do tactics. It can't think any differently, so it's just going to slam down into your head. That's a 28
I
to hit.
honestly should have hired
Nope.
better.
Oh,
help.
protect
spell.
Oh,
I really should have hired better help.
never mind.
Shield
Never
spell,
mind.
AC 27 plus 2, 29.
And he swings once more. That's less. Both of the attacks are rebuffed by your shield spell. Win-win, you're up.
Time to kill a giant, I guess. Walk over here, I attack twice.
Swing it, baby.
You sound so
19.
hard.
19 hits, yeah.
12 damage. I cry myself to sleep.
Don't forget you have a
Alright,
bardic
hold on.
inspiration.
Can I
1d12.
re-roll attack?
No, you can add it. You
doesn't-
can add
Still
to
a
it, though.
1.
It's
Oh, yeah,
still
it's still
one. Unless he died to the first attack.
He did not.
Okay, yeah,
You
then-
stride in with your sword glowing brightly from your divine power. As you do so, the giant sort of like changes targets to you, and its red, like glowing red eyes fixate on you. You come in, move past its defenses, and slash in, dealing 12 points of damage. When you come back around to make your second attack, though, the black ichor on the ground trips you up, and you slip. Your sword flies from your hand and smashes into the wall itself, and its point breaks through the wall's defenses, slicing through to the other side. Those of you on the outside suddenly see the blade of Reuben's hilt, the blade of Reuben's sword, puncture the wall.
Oh, that? Wait. I did that accidentally. Imagine if I did that on purpose.
You're also prone.
Oh, crap. Bonus access actually on myself.
You
Is it
still have it
already on
running,
you?
don't you?
What?
Isn't it
No,
already on you?
No, since I use Ebony.
Enmity, and I don't think that's
Enmity.
concentration.
A is not concentration, and B, I used it on Kiro. Since I decided not to use Sanctuary myself the first time, I just used Ebony, but then the giant
still have it
blew up,
running.
so now...
I don't think you need to cancel
fine.
it.
Gotcha.
Fine, still have it
Hero,
running,
you're up.
whatever.
I'm
You
going
can see one giant's head remaining, and it looks pretty brutal. Beacon.
going to turn around and survey the courtyard behind us. Make sure there's nothing out there.
It's totally empty. There's just the howling of the freezing winds.
You feel Kelnoa, right?
Somewhat. Kind of. How much more health are you missing?
I didn't even catch the healing.
You get 31 hit points.
Okay.
Do you need? How much more do you need?
I'm missing 24,
Cure wounds.
I think.
You casting cure wounds.
Well, I'm outside.
Yeah, I'm right.
He's
right
standing
next
right next to you.
Oh, okay. Well,
And Claire's protecting you too. Kind of.
2d8.
Not really. She's just blowing people away, but she looks like she's protecting you too.
You get
I've
15
got
extra hit
stuff.
points because I cast it at the second level. So you get 15 more hit
Okay.
points.
Who does?
Kelnoa.
Okay.
All right, healing magic washes over the strange-looking tiefling. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, sir. That is it for my turn.
Thanatos, you face down the one remaining giant. It glares down at you with black, smoldering
You
eyes.
swing the sword.
You can swing your sword, your diamond. What the
Critical.
heck?
I'm pretty
dead.
sure he's dead. I'm like
Yeah.
99% sure he just drops dead. I lop off his head.
Okay. You you climb up the giant's body as your strides just take you closer and closer to its neck. It sort of sees you coming and brings up its great axe to protect its vital areas, but you don't even care. You bring your sword around, black energy crackling around it. Swish! You cut through the giant's head and great axe in one blow. The head topples to the ground as well as the great axe's stone facet crushes the floor underneath you.
Is combat over?
You look around, there doesn't appear to be anyone left except for Ludus and this strange golden box in the very center of the room.
It's not.
I go get my sword unless the DM tells me to stop.
It's not. I'm telling you all, it's not.
Well, in this brief pause, I will be right back.
Sure.
All right.
I'm not done.
Thanatos, you got anything else you want to do?
32 damage. I did.
Okay.
So just in case he wasn't dead, I just wanted to make sure you know how much damage it did.
Much appreciated.
Okay. I have a couple of attacks left and a whole lot of movement.
Can you drop the wall?
Can I bonus act? What does it take me to drop the wall?
Free action.
Okay. I dismiss the wall and I attack the box.
Okay, you rush in and you swing at the box.
Sorry, Winwin. This might be a little bit catastrophic.
Takes a lot to cover.
31 critical hit.
Yep, that's gonna. Okay, yeah, roll damage. And roll, like. Yeah.
I do max, right? On an inanimate object, I do max already. So max on top of max.
It's just max. That doesn't double it or anything like that.
Well, critical on top of max. Sorry.
Oh, that's what you mean, yeah. How much damage?
So 46 plus 2d8 plus 8. So 6.
Lol.
I have returned.
6.
Okay.
Plus 8.
Thanatos, after decapitating the giant, Thanatos quickly, almost before the giant's head manages to reach the ground, turns and looks at this golden box sitting in the middle of the ground and immediately charges towards it. Rushing over the black ichor, you reach this golden box in the ground and bring your sword overhead and swing it down at the box. There's a strong amount of resistance as you get within 2 or 3 inches of the box, but you force it down, and as you do so, you feel a break, a snap. Something. You cut some resistance. Something was blocking your way, and you cut straight through it. You crash down into the box itself, and you start to feel cold erupt over your body. The white light that was shooting out of the box up to the top starts to shake and
suffuse?
Flicker. No, it starts to flicker and starts to split out into multiple different things. The place where you crack the box, it starts to shoot out in multiple areas. You feel one of these white lights pierce your body, and it goes straight through onto the other side, and your body, the center of your body, starts to freeze underneath. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. I also need Win-Win to make a dexterity saving throw. Crap, and lose too.
+5, Win-Win?
+5. You're definitely within 10 feet.
Oh, shoot. Okay, this
Have fun with that.
21 Constitution save.
Yeah, not going to be good enough. And not going to be good enough.
Wait, plus my AC. Plus my AC. Hold on.
Well, and you get your Bardic Inspiration.
Just the AC from your shield. So +4.
H is +4. So 90 +4 is what?
23.
23.
That's actually it. For the dexterity save, that's enough.
Okay.
You see after seeing like one of these white bolts pierce Thanatos, you see another one coming your way. You manage to dodge out of the way and sort of bring your shield up and somehow smack the ray away from you. Cold covers your arm, but you're otherwise unaffected. Thanatos, on the other hand, you start to feel cold like you've never experienced before. Right in the center of your chest, your heart starts to stop. Your intestines freeze over. Whatever you ate recently turns into a lump within your stomach, and you black out. Your body falls to the ground, the center of it completely encased in ice.
Does this count as him dying? Like mechanically, does this count as him dying? I'm asking because of the spell effect. He's still on the.
I can't answer that question.
Death Ward. He's still on the Death Ward.
Okay, so you're just saying he can't. That if he were to die,
I'm not dead.
Okay, I'm just saying.
He's dying.
If this counts as him dead/dying, he wouldn't be dying. It would cease to affect him.
All right, but I'm unconscious and I'm immobile.
Yeah. The Ludus himself is sort of standing. He looks up as the box starts to break apart with sort of confusion on his face. And then one of the bolts pierces him right in the face. His head freezes over, encrusted with ice, and his whole body just sort of stops moving. At which point he falls to the ground and rolls down the steps, a frozen corpse. The blue light from his eyes evaporates.
That's what you get for betraying me, bitch.
No, shut up. Can I tell if this is a spell effect?
What's the question? What do you want to do?
Cleansing touch.
You can try cleansing touch. It's definitely magic. The box is still breaking and still unleashing these frozen rays. Anyone outside, you're able to sort of stand behind the wall so it's not breaking through, but it's still erupting with this white, frosty light.
So, since Thanatos moved to hit the thing, it would be next to me. So can I
Yeah, I'm right next to you. I'm right here.
So
And the wall's down.
I reached to touch Thanatos with cleansing touch.
Okay, the whole area is like really hard to maneuver around with all this white light sort of breaking free. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity check, acrobatics, to get through it.
I'm gonna try and cast dispel magic on this box. If that works.
Okay, you cast the spell. Well, it's not your turn yet, actually. Sorry.
Oh, or still in turn
actually,
order?
that's a good point. It's not Winwin's turn. Sorry. Yes.
thought it was-
Truly hold, it's Kalnoa's turn. Thanatos' body falls frozen to the ground. It's Kalnoa's turn. The wall's down, by the way. So
Do
you
I
can
see
look
this happen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. God. I just want to kill Scylla. That's all I want. But
Well,
now
geez.
y'all are going hitting death boxes and shit.
That doesn't say this, Kingdom. You have to.
Well, for one, we don't know where Scylla is anymore, so
Yeah,
if you have
but
I
I'm
almost
also
attacked the
trying
box
to-
before everything else.
It
to be
doesn't
honest.
matter. It doesn't matter where Scylla is.
I almost
can
put this
kill
whole fight
Scylla.
behind me just to attack that box. And I was like, it's gonna kill everyone in this room. I'm gonna wait till at least one of us is out of here.
Party wipe.
I
Party.
now I have no clue what to
Kill Thanatos. Kill
Like-
Thanatos.
like. God. What?
Make the box break faster.
Claire and Kiro, what are you doing in life right now?
I'm thinking about dispel of magic on that box. That's what I'm thinking about doing right now.
Putting together a 401k, setting up a retirement plan. The basics.
Find a coffin.
Claire,
Thanatos,
I think
how
that's
tall
weird.
are you?
Who buys a coffin before they're dead?
Thanatos, how tall are you? Like, with horns and all?
Do I have to answer that question?
No.
No.
No, but it makes the purchasing easier.
Claire, what do you how do you feel right now?
I was thinking about checking out the next room while you guys deal with this magic box.
But this magic box is actively incapacitating party of it. I feel like it's wrong to ignore it, but at the same time, I want to kill Scylla. But at the same time, I need the rest of you to help me do that.
Do you?
I can't really do anything
Do you really,
to help.
Kelnoa?
So
If
we brought her down to the point where she was almost vomiting blood. She was visibly shaken by the amount of damage we put on her.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Oni, you're
matter.
frozen dead. You can't talk.
That doesn't matter if I make the first move, cough cough, actually finding. if I do that and then suddenly I'm there with her, she's gonna cast first. That's it.
Well, again, I'm gonna scout ahead because I can't help in the room. So that's what I'm doing.
Do what you do. I can't stop you. I think you all should do whatever you think is best, and I don't think you should pivot around me as much as you guys plan to, because I fucked up.
But that's not what.
Those have helped.
But that's not what I don't care about. That I care about righting the mistake, which was me not giving a shit, and I'm going to kill Scylla. I just need other people to help me do that, and if everyone else is doing something else, I can't do.
Well then, ask your party members.
That's what I've been doing for the last 5 minutes.
And that's what I'm saying I'm doing, is I'm going pretty much after Scylla, seeing if she's going down that hallway. That's what I'm going to check out. So yes, I'm going after Scylla.
But that I can bring Scylla to us.
Right. Kelnoa stands on his turn and says,
I will help you kill Scylla, yes. I cannot
stop talking over him. Kelnoa says,
shut the fuck up, Odie. God.
Wow, that's
I'm just mad. I'm just mad that I didn't give a shit about the most pivotal fight of this entire campaign.
Your complaining is not helping us move along any quicker.
I know, but like...
Kelnoa says, I am going after Scylla, or I
would like to go after Scylla because I can bring her to us. Was anyone with me?
Kiro and Claire are with you. They're standing near enough to you to hear you make this proclamation.
That's but I'm asking.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I'm down for helping you get there.
Yep, let's go.
Are you somebody who has counter spell?
No, I don't have counter spell. I have counter charm and dispel magic. That's about it.
I have silence.
I would like to yell to the paladin. Win-win.
I'm running out of these magical counter spell things.
That's not what I'm talking about. Win-win. You make sure he lives. I'm referring to Thanatos.
This isn't an issue. I have 4 different plans for this.
Okay, you do that. Is everyone else with me?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Outside of the palace of you can't cast bullshit, I would like to pull out the cubic gate.
Okay.
I would like to cast the gate spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like the gate spell to be linked to Lathander's realm.
All right, that works.
And I say, follow me.
Okay.
Full trust.
From inside, from the you're standing on like the marble floor of the that's in front of the palace. You pull out the cubic gate, cast a spell, open the gate to Lathander's realm, and the 2 people with you go with you into Lathander's realm. You find yourself all of a sudden the frozen wasteland that you were in is replaced by a warm, calming glow. And you feel yourselves like start to revitalize and
a really confused looking guard?
I suppose.
Don't you know that you never split the party? That's what I'm singing in my head right now, but we have.
Okay.
I before I continue, I make one disclaimer to those with whatever happens, we might all die, or we might not be able to go back to Thanatos and win-win. Meanwhile, my gate is still up right now because it has a minute duration. Are you okay with this?
Yes, Arda.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Before I enter the portal, I make a very thorough mental note of the courtyard.
Okay, make a quick intelligence check for me.
This is
Oh, I misrolled. Hold on. 1 second.
Oh, you got a 16.
Okay. I want to add something on there.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 1d12 perilous skill.
Peerless.
Perilous skill. So 17.
Okay. Nice roll. All right. You glance around the courtyard, and you sort of take in the mental picture that you have. The frozen wings are dying down pretty heavily, and so you're sort of able to see out a little bit farther. You see like frozen over trees, dead trees, their tops and stuff like that. But you make a very specific mental note of the area. Done.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do before I enter the portal.
Mm-hmm.
okay. So now I have Claire and Kiro and
Just
me.
in case we need to teleport back.
Yeah. I make this now that they're all here. I make this disclaimer that we might all die, and or we might not be able to go back to Win-Win and Thanatos. Do you accept this? Because we can still turn back now.
Yes.
That's why I came.
All right. I drop the gate spell, and using my last remaining charge of the cubic gate, I cast the gate
Hold
spell.
on. I think you have to wait a turn. Technically speaking, we're keeping in combat order.
Oh, okay, fine. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. So it's actually Claire's turn. You drag them with you. They're in Lathander's realm. Claire, you look around. You know what Lathander's realm's like. All clouds and light and all that stuff. You find yourself sort of standing there with a couple of guards, angelic guards, just looking at you oddly.
Well, this is new. It is the end of my turn because she can't do anything besides prepare to
I figured
go through the
as
gate spell attacking.
Win-Win. You find yourself sort of trapped in this room with this random frost rays flying out of this box. Each one of them is very deadly.
Assuming the dex roll for when I attempted this the first time is still holding up.
Okay, what did you roll?
19.
Yeah. You sort of go full-on secret agent style over and around these white light lines, dodging in and out and making sure to use your shield where appropriate. You find yourself next to Thanatos, or his body.
I use Cleansing Touch.
You use what?
Cleansing Touch.
What does Cleansing Touch do exactly?
Let me read you verbatim.
Thanks.
Cleansing Touch. Action. You can add one spell on yourself or one willing creature that you touch. You do this as number of times equal to your cleansing modifier of a minimal of 1.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. You reach out and you touch Thanatos' body, and you cast Cleansing Touch. The ice that was covering his sort of upper chest area, like sort of breaks away. It doesn't melt away; it like breaks away. And you find yourself with a now living, although very fatigued Thanatos.
Conscious.
Oh.
Seek cover.
Can you... God, yes, seeking cover. Well, Thanatos... Hey, my turn's not over yet. What is this order?
No, sorry, I was just checking the next things. Apologies.
I'll give you triggered in a second. So if that's a stick, you can handle this on your own?
I'm out of free actions with which to apply to you.
So I'm not saving your butter.
This NPC is busy.
So I can't save your butter, is what I'm hearing. Oh wait, hold on.
Wait, I have haste. I can talk really quick.
Yeah. So, is it Circle of Power?
What was your question again?
On Circle
What
of
was your
Power?
question?
Is it Circle of Power? Oh, I cast Circle of Power.
Oh.
What does that do?
Didn't you already cast a spell this turn?
He did cleansing touch. That's one of the things.
That's a.
It's an action.
Paladin. That's a paladin.
Cleansing circle.
Is it an action or is it a bonus action or something?
I'm looking at it right now. Maybe
It's an action.
Is it an action? Yeah, it's an action. God damn it! Here I am trying to give you a bonus to all this. Yeah. Oh. Do you?
Well,
yeah,
okay, so I replied, seek cover. You replied. What'd you say?
Can you drop your wall?
No.
Okay. That's the end of my talking. I had my turn. I have nothing else to do.
All right. Kiro, you're in the lovely realm of Lathander. All clouds and light.
Wait a minute. Does that count as me killing my brother again? Fuck!
Your brother's not technically dead yet.
He's technically still dead. I can't kill him again. That's double jeopardy.
Double killed your brother.
I can't. It's double jeopardy. It's
You
not
double
allowed.
killed your brother. You killed your brother twice.
I know he's dead. You're not
Hey,
dead.
Atmos, listen to your big sister.
Sister says.
Sister isn't going to be so big in about 12 seconds.
Kira, it's your turn.
All right, whatever you say, big boy.
I dust myself off, fix my robes, and end my turn.
All right. Very nice.
Heals.
Moving.
Am I able to speak?
Like your character?
Yeah.
No, it's not your turn. You speak freely on your turn. Thanatos, you're up.
I'm really quick. Like, really quick. How quick do I have to be to get through that gate?
Which gate?
Holy shit.
The gate.
It's still up.
He hasn't had an action to drop it.
My poor.
Right. So it's still up.
Okay,
You just
how
gotta get
far
there.
do I have to travel? 60 feet?
Yeah. As far as I'm worried, didn't. Yep.
Oh my god.
I have haste. I already have that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have normal movement?
You're prone, so you have
I'm
to spend half your
prone.
movement standing up.
Half my normal movement.
Yeah.
15 feet.
Yeah.
I still make it.
All right.
I'm through.
Holy shit.
I'm
Yeah,
up
now
and
we
I'm
need
through.
Win.
Boop! Sorry, win-win.
Ah, bitch.
Okay. You get up, dodge. Oh, you got to make an acrobatics check.
Oh yeah, because I got to get in between all these.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, take one.
Don't you have advantage? Such as a dexterity.
I do.
You also have, unless you used it, you have Bardic Inspiration as well.
I do have Bardic Inspiration, so we'll try and go through it. So I have a +4 due to the shield, or is it just straight acrobatics? It's not a dex save.
It's not a save. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's acrobatics.
It's a check.
Doesn't matter.
That'll work.
Doesn't matter.
Nimbly and with rapid speed, you jump through the white beams, not having them even touch a hair on your chin.
Chin, chin. My long flowing mane of tiefling hair projects out behind me as I streak through the portal.
Did I scream go on without me?
Sure.
Oh, as I'm streaking through the portal, I want to blow my whistle.
You fly through the gate and end up in the plane of Lathander on the other side.
And I hold up a finger to Kelnoa.
Like what?
Just one finger to Kelnoa.
Just one thing.
Just one finger.
Is this a tiefling hand signal?
This is a tiefling hand signal.
Okay, alright, I understand.
Speaking of which, it's now Kelnoa's turn, I believe.
I take this time to tell everyone to prepare yourself, prepare whatever the most devastating bullshit you can think of.
Round 2.
For
Fight.
about like 15 feet in front of me, and I point opposite of the portal I just made. Just right there.
Okay.
Give or take maybe like 30 feet in a radius, but get my point. I tell them to prepare that, and I would like to ready action.
No,
And the trigger is?
Just do it.
if win-win or keyword or Dominus Nox makes it through the portal.
Oh shoot, you're bat.
That's what the whistle was for.
Yep.
Ah, hold on. Okay, can you roll initiative for him?
He was just outside with everybody else, but yeah, I'll roll initiative. I rolled initiative for him the first time.
Okay.
He did
my
better than me.
apologies.
He must have had like a 13 or something like that. I'll go scroll up.
Okay, got it.
A 3 and a 10.
Okay, and he was outside the throne room the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No fear of that. Okay. Okay. Kelnoa, you tell them to arrange themselves in combat-ready positions. Back in the throne room itself, Win-Win, you're over there next to the box. The box starts to break farther. Cracks appear in its bottom, and it sort of ends up like flipping around and starts to bounce around this throne room, freezing everything it comes in close contact with. More of these white lights starts to erupt. Make another dexterity saving throw.
Is it jumping around like that toaster from Ghostbusters?
Yes.
It's really specific.
15.
You get snared. One of the beams.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
What is it? 1d12?
Yes, sir.
One.
Fuck. 19.
You manage to avoid it. One of the bars comes really close to you, but slices just under your feet as you pull them out. As you pull them up.
Ah, darn.
So I don't know how you want to do this, but it sounds like it fits, and it's my turn, so whatever.
It's not your turn.
It's not? Oh, I thought you said that because it was my turn. Never mind.
No, it was a saving throw. The box started to do stuff.
Bad
It was
box.
jumping around like the toaster from Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Claire, you're up.
I see that we're waiting for something, and I take a handful of popcorn for my turn.
Oh my
god. Dead. Win-Win, you're up. The box
had to
is
get the
flipping
pop-
around.
Do I still see the wraith?
You see his frozen body.
Interesting.
The revenant
So I
is
don't know
at
how
the
you
bottom.
want it. I don't know how you want to take this, but the first line makes it sound like it should work, so I will use it. I cast Circle of Power.
Okay.
And to read its description, I don't know if you have it in front of you.
Power, I'll get it. 5e. Okay. What are you trying to do with it though?
It's just the circle. It's like an AoE thing, but like the first line.
Why are you using it? Is what I'm asking. What are you trying to do with it?
Because it sounds like it would help protect me from whatever magical bullshit is going on here. The box magic.
Oh, that's what. Wait, circle of what?
Circle of Power.
Circle of Power. 5th level operation.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. You cast Circle of Power, and a sort of a bubble shield erupts around you, gleaming with the white rays around, like sort of reflecting off of it. This circle like just stands around you, humming slightly.
30 feet radius, and I will walk to the wraith.
Okay. That's each friendly creature additionally when has advantage on saving throws against us. So I'm still gonna need you to make dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that's fine.
He gets to make a saving throw, but I have to make acrobatics.
27.
Oh wait, no, good. He's right actually. Sorry, you're gonna need to make acrobatics checks. Take advantage on them though.
Could I just -4 from that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, you stride forward, this circle helping you avoid the beams, which seem to sort of waver and flicker as they hit the power, the circle of power. Not vanishing entirely, but just making it a little bit easier for you to get through. You approach Ludus's body.
What is the story? 5 feet left. I pick up Ludus.
Okay. You got his body. I know you're strong enough to carry it, so you hoist it up.
And I end my turn.
And you end your turn.
I literally can't do anything else.
Okay. Kiro?
I do nothing on my turn.
I
Oh wait,
figured. Thanatos?
actually.
Okay.
Thanatos, how hurt are you now?
I think you should heal everybody again.
Uh,
And I say that using my haste speak, so it's not cheating.
Okay.
I will cast Mass Heal Wounds at the 5th level.
All right. The 4 of you who are in Lathander's realm, you guys all get healed for the amount that casted at. After that, it's Thanatos' turn. I assume you stand and get yourself ready.
Yeah, 15 HP for everyone.
All right.
Did Dominus Nox come through the portal before that?
Oh yeah, sorry. Right. Faster initiative. Yeah. Dominus Nox is going to fly through. How large is the portal?
It's an arch. It's
enough. It should be enough.
Large creatures can go through it, and
Yeah.
I think even huge ones can if they press.
You can squeeze one size smaller. You can make
20 feet
5 to 25. Yeah, so you're making it max.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so he flies through, no problem.
Why would you not make a portal big if you're able to make it big?
You asking me?
Yes, I'm asking
Maybe
you.
the dragon was chasing you and had a really good reason to
It's
make
the
it.
ultimate portal. Why would you not make it gigantic?
Gotta make it grand.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
All right.
And
It's
now
my turn, and the bat's here, yeah?
Yeah.
But Trigger.
He's my bat and not my father's bat, yeah?
Correct.
Okay.
But Trigger.
Here's hoping. I'm out.
All right.
And
You
the trigger
mount
breaks for Kelnoa because he was
Yeah,
ready.
as Dominus Nox comes through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
On his turn, so it's like it's on 10 initiative. I
It's
think.
like we're like this some weird skipping because this is my ready action
Right.
from last turn.
That's fine.
So I drop the portal and I cast with the last charge of the Cupid Gate the gate spell again.
Mm-hmm.
And I say to Thanatos, wait until a monitor gets his hands on your system.
This is so much better than I was anticipating.
First off, second off, I actually cast the spell, and the portal erupts, and I yell.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, keep going.
I yell as loud as I can. Scylla Malcarion. You will not escape your judgment. And because I'm naming Scylla Malcarion with the gate spell, you may name one specific creature and pull them through from as long as they are on a different plane from you.
Counterspell.
Can you counterspell
You actually can't counterspell this one because
you can't do shit.
He's not within.
Fuck you.
You can't see him. From the dank area that Scylla teleported to, as she sort of healed herself and got herself back in shape to start moving, you feel a tugging at you, as if hooks were ripped into your skin, and you feel yourself pulled behind you. And when you look, you see a portal open and standing and on the right and standing there.
No!
Calco crew grinning viciously. Your body pulls through and you find yourself on the other side.
As Scylla drops I drop the portal and yell to her face, "You will not escape your judgment."
Alrighty, am I back at full HP or am I still at low?
Do you have any spells that would have brought you back to full HP?
I don't have any healing shit.
Ha! You're back.
Welcome to being a sorcerer, my pet.
Maybe if you had a bard.
Picks one to know one.
Yep.
Claire?
Is this still Patterson?
Wait, no.
It's still Cat.
It's not Claire's turn. It's Dominus Nox's turn. It rolls around to the next person in the turn order.
That was my ready action from the last turn.
It's either my turn, Dominus Nox's turn,
Your
or
ready
Carmelo's
action
turn.
was to drop the gate and open a new gate. Okay, right, got it. No, so then it's still Kalnoa's turn.
Yeah, because my well,
he has movement.
It's not my turn.
Right.
He has
Okay.
movement.
Fine. It's not the turn. You're right.
Yeah. The ready action was I cast gate with the cubic gate, which automatically drops the last.
Got it.
It
Got
just
it.
so
Got
happened
it.
to drop stuff as a free action, so I
Got
dropped.
it.
I ended concentration on this one as soon as Scylla came through.
I got it. I got it. Okay.
So it's what 10 initiative order.
Yeah.
Should you make me bigger and put down the bat, or put down the bat and make me bigger, or make me not bigger and put down
Well,
the
it
bat?
depends. If you're mounting him and using him as a mount, then
I can't mount him this turn. So here is Dominus Nox.
Okay.
Or Nox. You can make him big. Thank you. And it is his turn, and he lands for me to mount him, I assume.
Yeah.
As is per usual. And then he ends his turn, initiative order 10.
Okay. In which case, we're back where I call Noah's turn.
I'm before Kelnoa.
That's also.
Yeah, but you ran through.
I ran through last
your
turn.
We haven't gone around another turn.
Yes, we have.
Oh, we have? Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, that's where we would be at,
And
right?
it's actually not my turn. It's actually
my turn.
What's her face's turn?
Oh, Kiro.
Kiro's turn again.
Feeble mind. Make an instant.
Ouch.
Good try.
I just make a
save.
It's
save 18.
Yeah, and save 18.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the DC?
18.
18.
Oh, fucking insane.
That's your lucky number.
I'm telling you, I would fail this hard.
Oh boy.
You blast a mind of a creature that you can see within range, intending to shatter its intellect and personality. The target takes 4d6 psychic damage and must make an intelligence saving throw. So, first off, roll 4d6, 14 damage. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of 30 days, the creature can repeat this saving throw against the spell. If it succeeds on the saving throw, the spell ends.
Okay, that is cool.
Get
and also
wrecked.
brutal on a sorcerer.
I can't push to talk right now, but I can't push talk and slow clap at the same time, but I was totally slow clap.
Get wrecked.
And this is why I don't make enemies with the bar. Sorcerer 101. Be friends with everybody. Both use charisma.
So, I must disclaimer this.
Mentally retarded.
This spell can be ended by greater restoration, heal, or wish.
Okay.
Sorry, did I do that out loud?
Where is she gonna get a wish spell in the
But what did
rubble
Pedro
without her?
roll? That's the key.
Scylla, are you still up after that damage?
I'm still up, but I just dropped to my knees.
Oh.
Literally mentally retarded.
I look over to Thanatos.
Just stare blankly.
I look over at Thanatos and say, "She's all yours."
Just
Thanatos?
completely an empty shell.
I am bound by the laws, even if she does not feel so compelled. I refuse. But I need not protect her.
Mm-hmm.
And I sheathe Vajra.
Cough, cough, cough.
Cough, you're in the realm of antimatter. Cough, cough.
Cough, cough. Yeah, but it's not like a monitor wants anything to do with her right now.
The law is the law.
No, I'm saying super. Never mind. Okay, never mind.
I end my turn after mounting.
Kalnoa?
I made verbal contract with myself.
Just
could you make me bigger?
Broken.
Can I make you bigger? No, I don't have this power. I can't make you bigger.
That's all. Thank you.
Unless you want to be a T-Rex.
No, I was talking to. I was talking to Arda. Thank you.
Oh,
You're so
okay.
awesome. I don't need you to actually make me bigger.
Oh, okay. Just to make sure. If this is all planned, it's all calculated. Don't worry. We'll be able to go rescue Win-Win. It's fine.
Woman's fucked.
I look around at my party member, and I look at Scylla, just kind of a husk of what she used to. And I said,
see, like, tears are streaming down her face.
I don't care. I made a verbal contract. You will meet your judgment. And I cast 8th level Disintegrate.
Oof.
Get wrecked.
Counterspell?
Nope, can't cast.
I can't.
Can't cast.
For items.
I mean,
can't use items. Can't use items.
Items are unaffected, aren't they?
Creature can't cast spells. Activate magic items. She can't activate magic items.
Holy smokes!
Yeah,
I'm just a husk. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I just know.
She doesn't even know why she's crying.
I just know this is not good. This is bad.
Let me get you some damage numbers. I mean, there's a dexterity.
I don't think
save.
there's a point in damage numbers or a dex save.
I'm just saying. If I'm hitting, which I assume I am, that means I'm hitting for 16d6 plus 40.
I die.
Yeah, just letting you know.
What color?
Oh, it's the color of
Go ahead,
the color
go ahead
of the
and
person
roll.
I hate most, purple.
Go ahead and roll that for me, and I'll tell you what
Noah
happens.
sort of cracks his back, cracks his neck, stands back, and sort of goes into a Kamehameha mode.
You
Spirit bomb.
You shall meet your judgment.
A purple ray erupts from his two hands as they form a cup form. The purple ray charges forward, emanating destructive power. The very realm of Lathander warps around it. It slams into Scylla. Her body torn and beaten from the fight beforehand, from the necrotic damage that pulled its very essence down, is annihilated and eviscerated in this purple explosion of destruction. Every molecule of her body wiped clean from the material or immaterial planes.
As it becomes my turn, I say, "Well, that was nice." I sit down and eat my popcorn.
And just as fast as she found her way onto my death mark, she is off. Leaves two people
Back in the material plane.
What up?
The bouncing box lands one last time on the floor. When you hear one last final loud crack, followed by a wail, a female voice wail, and then you feel a wave of cold slam into your back. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Advantage? Do I get advantage with Circle of Power or no?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Crossing my fingers for you, bud.
Roll high.
I put my faith in you.
22.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Not good enough.
Can I give him inspiration?
Not across a plane.
Inspiration's a player thing.
Yeah, it's a player thing. I allow it.
Didn't you already gain advantage? You can't
Inspiration
gain
is a
double
free reroll. It's not an advantage.
You must
Inspiration is a
take
free
the reroll.
Yeah.
I thought you got more for the save, though, didn't you? With like your sword, shield, or something. Okay.
Constitution.
This is Constitution. Doesn't apply. Here goes that to everybody. Pray for me.
Got a
Pray
higher
for
chance
me.
of rolling lower than you do rolling higher.
We're with your
Oh,
god.
I forgot to do slash roll.
Fingers crossed.
Why is I already clapped?
Die. Die.
24.
Holy smokes!
Oh, that's why I already just clapped.
The wave of frost slams over your back, and you almost faint into unconsciousness. But some last spark within you, some spark, maybe inspiration, pulls you through. The frost
Holy shit.
covers your body, dealing 68 points of frost damage, but you remain standing. When you look around the room, you have found yourself transported into a winter wonderland, complete with snowmen. The whole room, previously covered with bones and rough-hewn stone, is now thigh-deep in snow and frozen icicles hanging from the ceiling.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is my band still playing?
They died with the necrotic energy ages ago.
Oh, damn it.
I used cleansing touch on Dennis. This is probably super dead, brother.
The cleansing touch doesn't work. He is undead.
It doesn't say it doesn't work on undead.
Oh, fair enough.
If
The
it's only
ice shatters from his brother's body, but he does not appear to wake. At least not at first.
No. Okay. I carry him out of the building. Or as far as I go, if it's still in combat order.
Yeah, you had a. We're out of combat now.
I
So
take
you
him
head
out.
out to the marble stone floor of the palace entranceway.
I say to my friends, because we don't know any of this.
Right.
As fast as you possibly can, everyone gather Scylla's stuff, and I can take us back.
Oh no, there's no stuff left.
We'll do it.
Magic
I
items.
think magic items stick around. I want to make sure.
They do.
Okay.
No, fuck you. They're all gone. I took them off. I took them all off.
You only
did
had
have
time
turns.
to drop 2.
No,
Even
he could use actions. You got one free item
suppose.
interaction, and he could use his action to do more stuff. So
He only had 2 turns. 4.
So 4 item interaction. So if there were 4 items, then he would.
If he knew this was going to happen, which he didn't.
Yeah, fine.
I still ditched them all. Fuck you.
So,
You ain't getting shit.
A magic item is unaffected by this all.
You teleported away from me. I was not accepting that.
Yeah, you find on her body, you find a ring, you find an amulet, and
Well, no, they
that's
just
it.
find them like laying on the ground, scattered.
Yeah, sorry.
Singed.
Actually,
Left
make
over from
him
the
look for it. Make him
disintegration
look
ray
for
are
it.
2 items.
Make him look for it.
You really want my rogue to look for items?
Yes.
GG.
Go search the ground.
Make a perception check, Claire.
Oh no!
All right.
You asked for it. You asked for it, Pedro.
38. Whoa.
It's probably
All right, so
mediocre now, just because we're like 38.
no, it's 23.
Yeah.
Only 23.
You find the amulet and the magic ring. I need
critted.
you to pick them up.
I
I
crit.
need you to roll to pick up the gun.
Oh my god. Can I please
I'm
pick
kidding,
those up?
I'm
I need them. Thanatos moves to pick those up.
Okay, you pick him up.
I critted on a
And
perception
I
roll.
Say to the rest of the party for the butcher's bill.
I'm moving with the party as they go to search for stuff, but I'm kind of looking up into the whatever sky Monitor's realm has.
I
And
reach out my hand for my best friend. And
I speak up to the sky, and I say, "Am I justified?"
There is no response.
Okay, I'm not a paladin. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, man.
I start paying attention. Where were you? Oh yeah, you got the stuff.
and I
was
reach out
hoping.
my hand towards you.
Oh, hey! I reach out my hand towards you.
So how are we going to get out of this dimension?
I got you.
Just
Okay.
wait.
I got you.
The-
It's all
my-
part of the plan.
My personal favorite party member is going to take care of us. Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
Not Thanatos' personal favorite, my personal favorite.
That went from 0 to 100.
All right. Well, we are out of combat. What do you guys want to do? You're separated by realms of
I have
penance.
joined hands with Kelnoa. Who else is joining in?
I will join in.
Me.
Yeah.
Claire does.
Everyone hold
Can I-
hands.
can I
Let's
start
all
making
join
camp?
hands and I'll lead you in some sway.
Yeah, you sure?
Ruben just starts setting up a tent.
Who's holding Dominus Nox's hands?
I'm on him still.
Oh, okay, that works. Fair.
He's very flexible.
By the
I
way,
put-
we're gonna need to sleep after.
I put the race inside my sleeping bag, by the way.
Kelnoa's gonna do that thing
Okay,
that happened.
Revenant, but yeah.
Revenant, my bad.
Kelnoa's gonna do that thing that happened later. You remember last time, what the last campaign when I actually ran out of spell slots for once, and I was like, Kelnoa collapsed. Like that's gonna happen now because I'm gonna cast now that everyone's holding hands, and we're all like singing like kids
Kumbaya.
kid
Swaying.
kid stories or whatever.
We're all just
Swaying
swaying.
stuff. I cast plane shift, and I would like the eldest to assist me in reciting the description of the place to try and get it more accurate. Because plane shift's not the most accurate thing in the world. We could end up like back outside in one of the lower layers of the city.
Okay.
But I specify material plane, lands of House Mulcarian, City of Night, the palace, and then I add in like the different specifications of
Can I think of
what
home?
the courtyard looks like. I mean, whatever works.
It's on you only. You're the only one who can focus this.
Bardic inspiration, maybe?
That's fine.
Bardic
Not-
inspiration will still work, I think.
I mean, I'm not. It doesn't require you to make a check. I'm just trying to get us relatively back where we were because I know plane shift isn't the most specific thing in the world.
Yeah.
I'm basically what I'm saying is I'm trying to
Everything is-
treat it more like teleport than like plane shift.
Oh, okay.
Because
got it.
teleport's normally like if you add more specifications, you can get closer. But with plane shift, it's not quite that.
Oh, okay. You're fine. Okay.
Yeah.
You clasp plane shift. You hold it in your mind as best as you can, and you find yourselves reappearing just a couple of feet away from Winwin.
Nice.
That worked really well.
Hey guys,
And you
it's
collapse.
really cold in there now.
Yeah, we're just looking at all the snowmen.
When you reach that area, and now that you're all sort of together and out of combat, and you sort of look around, you realize that the temperate climate is starting to reassert itself. Obviously, it's not undoing all the changes that have happened to the environment, but the howling, freezing winds are now gone. No
Joyous
longer
times.
do you have to endure through icy cold. The temperature is starting to rise. The snow around you, the ice around you is not done, but sorry, go for it.
I was gonna say, Thanatos, you can fly.
I can fly.
You can fly. You can fly. You can
I'm
fly.
gonna look at the corpse of my father, which I probably didn't notice before because of the wind.
Looking up now with the howling winds gone, you're able to see up to the top of the palace, and you see about 70 feet up is a single body hanging as if from a cross. You recognize him, obviously.
I cut him down in the most dramatic way possible.
You fly up there with your bat. His talons slam into the black marble that forms the outer carapace of your of the palace, and you're sort of the front face of the palace. And you take the sword and you cut your father down, carrying him on the back of your bat. You reach the ground with the rest of the party.
I could give him a proper funeral if you wish.
Your father's eyes have been gouged out.
Ooh.
How long has he been dead?
Make a medicine check.
If Winwin can bring him back to life, I can give him back his eyes and stuff.
I am Woodwood, Paladin of Lathander. Also vengeance, I am raising no motherfucking dead.
You're not sure. It could be anywhere from a month to 2 months.
Can I try?
I couldn't do it anyways. My most powerful spell is only a week.
16 medicine?
13 medicine.
Yes. What was it?
13.
13, 16. You guys are able to pinpoint it a little bit more. You can tell
I have an
Thanatos
idea.
it's definitely been less than 2 months.
I have an idea.
But you're still not sure.
Unless it's been within the last 10 days. I couldn't even do anything if I wanted to.
Nah. It's definitely been at least 2 weeks. So
How's a
it's minimum
22
20
work?
days. It's a bit better. You're able to tell with pretty much certainty that he died 30 days. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less.
Okay.
I inspect his body, his items, and whatever remains.
He's been stripped of almost everything of importance. He's been left with just the barest of clothing left.
When you can't bring him back from being dead for this long?
Nor would I.
Why not?
All dead souls must dust.
Okay.
I wrap him in my silk.
Silk what?
My 7 yards of silk that I have remaining from making my my silk undergarments for my armor, my gambeson.
Yep. You take your remaining silk and you wrap it around your father.
And I lay him down here.
I cast ceremony, specifically funeral rite.
There's a morbid and somewhat somber atmosphere. So, there's a somber and somewhat morbid atmosphere in the area as you pay your respects, Thanatos, to your father, the rest of you, perhaps to a leader you never knew. But you know he matters a lot to your party member.
Arda.
Yeah.
You remember what I told you last session I was going to start working on when we were at that encampment?
No, I'm sorry.
I PM'd you the ballad.
Oh, yeah, right.
I will perform that now.
After the beginnings of the ceremony, and after you sort of all paid your initial respects, Kiro's going to step forward.
Do I need to make a performance check?
If you want, you can.
22.
Yeah. Kiro's going to step forward, and while learning the story throughout your adventure, throughout the trip to the City of Night, Kiro, a bard supreme in the first place, has been composing a ballad about Thanatos' family and his mission. She performs it now, and with heart-wrenchingly beautiful lyrics and equally beautiful accompanying melodies, you're all moved to tears. As the final notes of the song finish, there's a moment of silence. You hear only the slight rustling of a weak wind, and all is quiet. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Really? It's pretty early.
Yep, that's not the reason we need to end. I'm going to have a busy week.
We moved a lot quicker than you thought we were, huh?
Nope.
No.
Y'all are slow.
You moved a lot different than I thought you were.
Huh.
Did you expect
Difference
this?
as in
Were we
I
not
wasn't
supposed-
taking no for an answer. Different as in he broke the thing, or different as in both things happened.
You broke the
I'm
thing.
not going to say.
Is it because I
That's
kept the
fair.
Revenant alive?
That's fair. I just thought I'd ask.
I wanted to live.
No.
I wanted to live.
You teleported.
I was gonna
and there
be-
were
I was
so
gonna be
many ways
gone.
That I could have stopped it, and you still did it. So I was not taking no for an answer.
I was gonna be gone.
That's why
I would have
that's
left you
why I
alone.
rage quit for like 10 minutes. I was like, "Holy shit! If only I cared during the first round of combat, we could have avoided me having to create this whole gate fiasco and all this bullshit." Now I
I've
gotta
been
sleep for the next
gone.
24 hours to do anything. Like, good God.
I've been doing stuff.
Is
I would
this
have been like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna retire, go to like Havana or something.
I identified the amulet in the ring,
Live there with live there with stinking Elvis.
if possible.
Have a blast.
Hey,
You guys need to have a
hey,
moment of
hey,
silence for
Pedro.
your DM.
You spend the money to do so?
Yeah.
It
Do
is
you-
by cost.
Did you like how he just absolutely wrecked you so you couldn't do anything?
Yeah, great fun. Great fun. I would, if you gave me the chance, I was going to teleport again.
This is what happens when we halfway
Teleport
work
where?
together.
some random fucking place on this plane.
There's nowhere to run.
There's nowhere to run, but like this is the plane of the god that you forsake. Like,
Plane of the god whose temple you desecrated.
yeah.
I don't know. I just go somewhere. I'll just start running.
Next time you run into
We don't
Pedro,
find you. A monitor.
next time you run into Pedro, he's sitting on a beach in a full like a sarong and sipping margaritas and like I don't know what's going on anymore, fam. I've converted. Hi guys.
What up? Hey,
Hello,
it's like
brother.
you'll meet fucking Cecilia, and like she's like sitting at like some fucking bar, like, oh fuck, shit, good to see you guys. How have you been?
Hey, God.
At least that we were able to pull off the whole thing and actually be able to come back to the palace. Because I was waiting to have to burn my 7th level slot instead on plane shift on a 7th level counter spell.
I was fully willing and ready to just sit outside that palace for 24 hours.
It would have taken 8. I would have been able to come back, and it's just 24 hours is what I need for like. I need a dawn gate, the cubic gates at dawn, which I never planned. I knew that this was a thing that you could do with cubic gate. I never planned on using it. We talked
didn't
about
get
it.
to talk about it, really? Oh yeah, didn't Cubic Gate also like pull people through or something?
Yeah, I never planned on using it because I just thought it just feels like such a campaign-destroying thing to do as a DM. Being able to cast Gate twice, go somewhere else, pull target, but I fucked up. I had to repent.
Into a wall behind him. Arda is dead over there.
I had to repent. I had to repent for my
Can I
sins of
study
casting
the
a first
Revenant?
level magic missile in a 15th level fight.
Can I study the Revenant? As in, I'm very confused as a player and as a character about what to do with him.
Oh man.
So as a player,
As a player, I am confused on what Woodward would do, and as Woodward, I am confused what to do.
Okay, so as a player, you can look the Revenant up. He's in the monster manual. I'll get the page.
Yeah, I already did that, but I don't know if it breaks any rules of the
Can I have
standards,
dominate
how
person?
I have defined it.
That's up to you, honestly.
It's like,
it's
so weird.
As a character, you're gonna. No, we already made those. You guys didn't know a lot about Revenants. You still don't. As a character, he just looks like an undead to you. There's something unusual about him, and he spoke, and he seems to have a conscious mind. At least when he spoke intelligently.
Yes, he
but
spoke.
More than that, you don't know.
Yeah, but he spoke, dropped the sword,
and then just stood there.
Yeah, why? The front. Order. I can look up Revenant all I want, but I need the DM rolls on Revenant because what the fuck is going on? Why is he still here?
Revenant.exe has stopped working.
Revenant.exe should be disappearing or something. What the fuck?
He can't disappear. He hasn't completed his task or died.
He had the task. .ext has no tax. I'm fucking confused so hard.
Yes, but he hasn't completed it or died, so he can't disappear.
But he has no task to begin
But he can't
with.
complete his task.
But he has none.
Such is the paradox. EXE has stopped working. He divided by 0. Leave him alone.
Are you asking me to explain? Because I'm not going to do that.
No, I just like
I'm sorry,
I
Dave,
want
I
to
can't
know
do that
like
right now.
I want to.
Or, if you want those 2 items that Scylla was wearing, you may purchase them from me in order to rebuild my kingdom.
Dominate person, amulet of counter spell to charge
At list price.
How much do you want for the ring?
The ring is probably what, a rare? Very rare?
Why didn't you ever use counter spell?
Who?
Pedro.
Yes. Yes.
He did use it.
He used counterspell once.
Yeah,
that
I
was,
used
that was the
counterspell
only
once.
chance
I
he
never
got.
used Dominate
lightning.
person. I didn't know I had dominate person.
I sent you that ring ages ago.
Oh shit.
Why did he use counter? Is the disintegration too high of a level to counter spell?
He couldn't. He had no spell casting ability at that point.
Yeah, and
He had int and charisma. Was it 1 in charisma?
I was in
yeah,
full
but why
hell no
did he like?
vigilante mode.
That's why I'm asking. Why did he counter spell that?
You can't counterspell it. He failed on a check to.
No. When you cast a spell, why did he counter spell the spell?
Because he couldn't. He had to make a check for it. He was
No.
doing feeble mind.
Oh yes, he should have been able to counterspell feeble mind. Good point.
Yeah, that's just why I'm confused.
Shit.
It's like
Would you like to try and counterspell it now?
you like shat on yourself.
Because we can tell you how that's going to go.
If you will allow it, I would like to give it a try.
Tell Noah cast counterspell from your ring.
Yeah, counterspell from the ring.
They have a lot of counter spells, so they're
I'm
invariably
a
gonna
counterspell horror. Like, it's pretty
I counter your counter with my counter. Well, I counter your counter with my counter of a counter.
See,
Well, I
that's why
counter your
wizard fights
counter
are
with my
just so
counter of a
weird.
counter.
Yeah, but between my ring of spell story and my ring of wizardry and my spell slots that now go up to 8th level, I can counterspell whatever the hell I want.
I'm just looking at this.
Wait,
what little I know.
I have 6 counterspells at all time, no
Okay,
matter what happens.
Pedro, what was your highest spell slot level you had?
8.
Okay, you
9,000.
You could have countered it then. You could have countered feeble mind, or at least easier without having
You
to make
could
a
have
check.
attempted to counter it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I casted feeble mind at 8th level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing a bard is fun.
I have a lot of work to do on this.
We can't look around the castle. There's nothing else to be done. You're not prepared for anything that we could do tonight.
Can I check on the remnants?
You can't even railroad us straight into things that would be happening.
I really cannot right now. I'm sorry. I obviously cannot get into it, but there's things.
It has multiple reasons. Just let it be.
Sorry, I
I
apologize.
can't let anything be. That's not my nature.
I can do
know.
that. You guys
Let
want me
it
to?
be. Let it be.
Everybody roll a d20.
Okay.
I want to study this one.
Everybody, including
as
you.
a player.
Everybody roll a d20.
No, hold on.
I got a 5.
You get a 5, you die.
Yay!
I'm looking up, and I quote, "What happens if a remnant has no task?" And so far, Google's telling me I'm fucking insane.
I know where to look. I got a 20.
You got a 20?
Can you send
Arda
me the link?
lives
I'm
is now God.
confused.
Arda remains DM.
Darn it.
Anyway,
The one time you roll good.
So what changed this all so much was me attacking that box and breaking it, right?
I'm not saying.
He won't answer.
So what was the?
I know.
If it's a magic item and it has a hardness,
I'm not
and I beat the hardness, I still have to do damage preponderance to break it, right?
I'm not saying.
Hey Oni, I've got some magical hardness in my pants you could beat.
Heyo.
Hey!
Jesus.
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, I'll roll a d20 for sub.
Are we about to have an Irping D roll?
Sob got a 6.
Charisma saving throw. Jesus.
Sob got a 6.
Sob got a 6?
Yeah.
What would Sob's charisma be?
Didn't you say you were gonna? This is worse. This is so much worse.
What would we put that at? Like a plus 1? Maybe?
I don't know. I'm a very charismatic kind of person.
We only played for like 2 hours. What the shit?
I can tell you how long we've been
Sorry,
playing.
your DM sucks.
We have been playing
Your
for
DM
2 hours and 40
Yes, he
minutes.
does. I hate him.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Think about everything that we did this session.
I'm okay with that.
My point is like I can't even go into town and scratch my ass. Like we're just stopping right here.
No,
Yeah.
but no. Let's put this in perspective, right? Claire used the Unity bow. You hit the frozen death cube of doom and broke.
I'm surprised there's not like a hole in the grand weave here. Honestly.
Yeah, I cast gate twice. Twice.
I dropped the wall
busted.
and I used Vajra.
I used my highest level spell slot.
Yeah,
I did as well.
And he was freaking Neo. Like Ruben was Neo Paladin tonight. Just like Miro, I dodge everything. Like
And then
we're done, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm on Oni's side here, but I really
and Kiro
have
healed
work to
everybody
do.
a shit.
As someone who understands Arda's side of this thing, I am gonna make a statement. He let the man stop the campaign right here for the day.
What's the list price for those items? If somebody
And
wanted to
as
buy them?
somebody who also understands, that's why
There's
I'm
other,
okay
like,
with Arda.
minor
not
things.
They could die natural deaths?
Yeah, we could have just like stabbed him in the heart.
Oh, no, I mean like he could die because he's been alive for too long.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it's
if you,
months to a
if you
year.
stab him in the heart, he just comes back.
No, I'm saying like he has a lifespan of 6 months
Yeah,
to
yeah,
a
yeah,
year.
Yep.
I didn't know if Evan said that.
But
So Oni has killed his brother again. Congratulations, Oni. Now
He's
you
not
have
dead.
another.
He's not dead. He's just not alive.
And also, problem is, how do we heal an undead?
You don't. You just kind of leave them be and they come back.
If divinity has taught me anything, you shove poison down their throat.
What's
yeah.
the list price for those two items, Arda? Could you tell me? Could Claire tell me?
Who's good at
Appraisal?
evaluating? Yeah, appraisals.
I did identify them. I don't know if that gives you.
Well,
I know.
No, identify would work.
Arda, I have
Yeah.
freed up your schedule tomorrow. As we
Maybe.
will not have to talk about where I went.
Well, if you're still around, I think I'm probably gonna grab you anyway.
Alrighty.
For all of a half second.
I don't
I
know.
need you to do that really important thing where I do that.
I don't know which one I like more. I don't know if I like Gorok's final battle or
It's
this
okay. I
final
don't
battle.
like any of y'all right now. Like especially you, Cannon and Oni. I don't like any of y'all right now.
Arda, I
No,
want to
but
have.
this is. But have you heard what I'm saying, Sob? I'm admitting that we did a whole lot of fucking broken ass, unexpected shit.
No, I can't explain why I don't like any of you, but I just don't like any of you.
Why don't you like me?
It's
All I
fine.
did was turn into fucking
It's fine.
Neo
I wouldn't like
and save
me
him
too.
from this life.
Like, I
They don't understand why.
understand.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on, what?
Arda, they don't understand why I don't like them.
That's
Oh.
See you guys later. Have a good one.
Bye,
Nice,
Tristan.
Kirsten. Are you playing any more Curse of Monkey Island tonight?
No, I think I might go to bed.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm confused.
Good
Hold
night.
on. I have so many questions about all this shit.
Yeah.
Is this?
You can ask the questions. I probably can't answer most of them.
Is this what like a player to like DM? Because Woodward can go fuck himself right now. I'm really fucking confused. Is this Dazl's brother's body?
No.
This is not his body. So his soul is trapped in there, right?
Of course. That's how revenants work. The soul claws its way to the surface.
Okay, so now the Revenant has lost his claws, and in theory he dies a natural death because the corpse decays, and he can't go back because he has no cause, because his cause hasn't been blah blah blah. Is this a permanent Revenant? Like, assuming he could transform his soul into like other things, is this a fucking permanent Revenant?
I can't answer that.
We could
I know how
turn
I'm doing it, but
We
Why
can make him
can't-
into a lich or a Dracolich.
The idea is if he's a trapped soul, then Woodward's gonna have a fucking field day when he fucking figures all this shit out.
Oozing soul gems.
The problem is, like, I know what Woodwood would do with what I'm thinking, but like, I don't think Woodwood would think this. This is more confusing. Oh no, what the fuck are you doing with this revenant?
What was the list price of those items in case people want to buy them from me?
You'll have to find out.
I cast Identify, and you said
Oh,
that would
right.
tell me, wouldn't it?
Yep. Okay, let me go find out.
Oh, I honestly don't know.
I like how Oni is sitting here like, okay, he said we're done, so I'm just gonna keep doing random meteor like monotonous tasks to make D&D last longer.
I am so you don't have no idea. My kingdom is literally freezing to death, and I have nothing I can do. This is worse than having left the box up.
Well, he said it was starting to warm up.
Well, I mean, the temperate climate is starting to reassert itself because whatever was the thing that was causing the winter is destroyed, or
yeah.
Everybody's dead. Suck it.
I mean, there's been a lot of damage done to the region, and there's still tons of frozen stuff all over. So it's not like it's going to fix itself right away.
I understand that.
All of the crops are dead. Grain supplies are gone.
I don't know about the grain supplies. Grain supplies probably did pretty well.
Just
like being in a refrigerator.
300 for the necklace and 640 for the ring.
So 640 and 300. Does anybody want them?
No.
How do you think I paid to have a living armor band play for me?
Expensive.
I put all of the grain supplies into liquid cash.
I'm so confused.
Who's you trying to do?
Why is no one else but ass confused about this family?
So, Arda, I have something
because
kind
we're
of a
not
concern.
actively thinking about the Revenant. It's for next time.
Yeah, Eldest.
My a lot of my stuff is missing from my character sheet. So, like, all my gold and stuff like that's missing.
Oh, you got robbed last week after you logged out.
No, I realize it's been missing
Can
for a
you
while,
pin
but I
at
don't bring
those items, Arda?
Sure. 1 second. Sob, if you have time tomorrow, also, I would request your aid with something.
No, the last time you requested my hold on, no, Pedro, you should be. The last time you asked me to help you with something, this party ruined it.
Damn it!
Like going by,
Was
we
it the
ruined
thing?
everything.
Was it the thing
I
that
am a
was
little salty right now.
Why do we ruined everything?
Arda, I have
you guys
another
are
question for you.
fantastic players, okay? You do
You guys are
creative
fantastic
things
players.
that I don't expect, which is great. It makes you guys great players. Unfortunately, and usually I'm able to, I think I'm able to adapt pretty well. And obviously, in this case, I over-prepared, and as a consequence, when something or many things happened a certain way, my preparation is now very not effective, and I need to figure out how the consequences of things that have happened affect those things. I apologize. This is 100% on me.
I had 50 hostages under the throne. They're all dead. Suck it.
Arda.
Well, yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Being on the receiving end of both Gorok and Cilia, which one do you think, or which one do you prefer more, like, strategy-wise?
Gorok, definitely. That was brilliant. Are you kidding? That was brilliant. You're like, we know his weaknesses. Let's hit him where he hurts. And you're just like, boom! You have no brain anymore. It was brutal.
ODSD drop on a fucking Shadow Dragon. Thank you very much.
But we're not done with this adventure yet, so don't be like, oh, this was the big fight.
No, I'm just being an overdramatic little. I'm just being an overdramatic little twat.
So, I think one of the issues, ups and downs, if we're doing them for this, feedback loop, or maybe Arda doesn't want feedback this time around.
No, sure. Feedback's always appreciated.
If there's, I don't know, a really powerful magic item, and I don't know, it's important to lots of things that are happening, and it's in the middle of a room, and you give a player a really powerful magical item, and you don't explain to that player what that box is doing or tell somebody else what the box is doing, you've basically given him a loaded gun. And you've given a loaded gun to a child, is what you've done.
I hope he doesn't pull the trigger.
Are you saying that I should have anticipated you destroying the box?
You should have anticipated us being
I
dumb.
agree. I agree.
would have destroyed the box.
I totally agree with you. I should have anticipated it.
I think everyone here was going to destroy the box. Maybe the exception of, the more reasonable people in here, Claire and maybe Kelnoa, but Kelnoa had bigger issues, mostly punching himself in the face.
I am completely on your side. I should have anticipated it. And
we should screenshot all the messages I sent to you after in that 10 minutes of.
Put them in the whole thing. Just put them in regular chat.
God, Jesus, but it's just like I'm still mad about that because I ended up having to do the whole.
Killed. Yourself and the bard.
Yes, this is true. Like I just because I decided to be like, oh, this is just another fucking fight. I'm gonna twiddle my thumbs and cast a first level magic missile, completely not giving a shit about anything that's happening around me. When I could have easily greater invis dimension door into range so that no one knows where I am. Hopefully, so I'm within range to 7th and 8th level counterspell Scylla into the floor. Instead of me having to do the whole, oh shit, I'm so wounded, fuck, and then having to walk outside and cast double gate, which is busted, and I never thought I'd ever have to do all this.
That probably
trick
split the campaign open again, and I should have subverted that.
No, you guys did fine. This is on me. I underprepared. Or overprepared
No.
Wrong ways.
I haven't been playing the way I normally play in it, and the other players aren't ready, I don't think yet, for me to not play like that.
No.
But I think this was a good learning experience.
Yeah, Pedro.
Oni.
Yes.
I'll just PM.
If it's something.
If you hadn't teleported out when you did, that next turn I had before you teleported out, I was going to feeble mind you then.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I'm Woody doing shit. I'm not done yet. Was there writing on the box?
Yeah.
Why could none of us read it?
You had to get really close in order to see it. It's very thin.
Yeah, I tried.
Well, isn't there still remnants of
golden box, and I was 5 feet away from it.
Yeah.
I have to be closer than 5 feet?
No, you have to look actively.
Arda.
It's hard.
You literally just went, I'm gonna hit the box. You didn't stop. You're like, I'm gonna hit the box.
No. Before that, when I went to go grab the sword, I was next to it.
Right. Again, you had to look carefully. It was hard to see.
Arda.
Yeah.
Are there still remnants or debris of this box when it exploded?
No, there is not.
Okay.
It's all
Good
gone.
question though.
Go back over there, piece it together.
The rest of my ups and downs still going. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The item rework going on right now being incomplete may be a bit silly.
Yeah, it's very silly.
Okay.
I completely agree.
And that may or may not have had a huge impact on this fight.
That is definitely way more true than you know.
Let's deal 120 fucking necrotic damage. 120. I can't.
That wouldn't have been the first thing to.
Yeah,
the eventual outcome was very similar. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't. It's just that it was very sudden. Like the action economy went right out the window with the artifacts.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Nope, you're 100% right.
And I think Pedro was. And I think this actually makes a lot of sense. I don't think Pedro was expecting us to swagger in. I think Pedro was expecting us to swagger in as a party of adventurers who had been freezing for a couple of days.
Well, Scylla or Pedro? Yeah.
Both.
Both.
Well, okay, I kind of did a lot of things wrong. besides just the fact that tonight I didn't prepare, I also ran the other sessions way too fast. I was trying to move really quickly, and that led to some things that were supposed to feel a certain way not feeling the way they should have. Specifically, you guys were moving through a ridiculously insane frozen tundra. Like crazy insane frozen and everything like that. And I have rules set up for that, for the way that's supposed to work in terms of environmental effects, and kind of just didn't use them.
We're a high enough level to ignore some of those, though, aren't we?
Not this one, though. That's the point.
Okay.
And I kind of, in the interest of time, sort of skipped a lot of the travel stuff and a lot of the things that you're going to run into in your travels. And it's unfortunate. We kind of missed a bunch of stuff.
It's very unfortunate. Would it have made a difference?
In terms of what? How this fight would have gone?
Arc, yeah.
Oh, certainly possible. I mean, you guys would have been worn down from days and days of traveling. You tell me if that affects you or not.
Eldest can just cast Magnificent Mansion every, what is it, 24 hours?
Well, I can cast.
That's not. Never mind.
So every time we get worn down, we just drop that and come right back.
It's fine. Just
it takes.
I can cast it 3 times before, or 4 times before needing a rest.
The downside.
And you rest within it, yeah.
The downside to stuff like that, though, is you start burning a lot of time.
True.
What?
It gives me more time to amass defense.
Yeah, there
You had a month to amass defenses. Do you know what Thanatos would do with a month? Holy cow!
Yeah, I didn't know what was coming at me completely.
I suppose you're right.
5 idiots.
How y'all? All I know is
really dumb
5
people
fuckheads.
just came and wrecked your shit.
You're just 5. You're just like 5 fuckheads with a lot of power.
That is a very accurate statement considering my first turn. 5 very dumb people just came in and wrecked your shit.
Had I had more time, I would have had my spies watch over you, do my scries.
Instead of trying to murder us.
Yeah, watch is how you act, how you cooperate together, how you fight, what your weaknesses are.
Instead, we killed the spy.
I'm really upset y'all didn't let his hands get free.
Yeah.
That Mr. bites his tongue off. I'm so upset y'all didn't let his hands get free. It would have been an amazing gift.
I apologize once again, by the way, for double gate.
You have no need to apologize.
Good. You should feel
it's
bad.
It's a trick
Go
that I
fuck
knew
yourself.
existed that I actively tried to avoid using.
What I think is so inspirational about this fucking the campaign over so hardcore is that we did it with so much nonsense. Just to start things out, right? But Telno uses his wish to get a cubic gate. This cubic gate, instead of making it take us, I don't know, was it a month and a half to get to the lands of Malkarian?
Instantly.
Took us a minute.
Took us about 10 minutes altogether.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not like someone may have prepared random encounters for the middle of the forest or anything like that. No.
Then we have Northander.
Even mid-air encounters.
So then we have Northander,
An entire section of the world that never got.
I mean, I'm just saying, there's a certain player here who has wanted to have mid-air encounters at certain points. And it's possible that on the way to the Lands of Malkarian, there were certain prepared encounters that may never have had an opportunity to happen because you guys just skipped it.
Well,
again, totally within your right, just makes things difficult. This is why I don't like. This is one of the biggest reasons I don't like DMing high levels. I can't. It's too hard to prepare for all the gosh darn things you guys do.
This is why.
So we've burned a cubic gate at this point, right? Normal cubic gate. We get to the plane, it's frozen. Whoop-de-doo. We bust out Northander. No effect on us. We troll along for a while, right? We get to the town.
Oh no, a guard who might give us up. Let's just plane shift him away. Bye. No body, no dead guy, so no effect on our morals. He's one of my people and I saved him, so that's actually a plus for me. Right? So that's another wish spell gets just fucks the plot up. Hardcore. We get there, right? And then I'm forgiven by God. Doesn't really do anything at this point. At this point, I'm like tapping my hands. Well, there must be something, right? Otherwise, he would have been like, yeah, no, that doesn't
have
work.
been one of the coolest things ever. That was like on par with when you guys found out about the Outriders. Way back in the early days of the campaign, where it's like, oh, hold on, this thing that I was preparing is actually coming into effect now with what you're doing now. It was pretty cool. I don't think it ended up doing anything back then, which was kind of
weird. At this point, I thought I, fucked up my wish, but Arda wouldn't have let me fucked up my wish with God. So I was like, huh, something must be right. I'm just gonna keep bringing it up. So I've got this ring on, and I'm like, okay. The ring lets me lie in the circle of truth. So if I need to lie, I'll lie. But if I take it off, they know I must be telling the truth. Or at least the truth I believe. So we get to, you're welcome, that Kenan gave me that we got from way back. So this is another layer of fucking DM shit up. we get there after Bards fucks the DM shit up by being able to give us rest areas whenever we want.
Yeah, that possibly.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I'm kind of proud of myself in a way, but it also displays just how broken this encounter was. I didn't use any sorcerer points.
Yeah,
I did.
At all. I just thought it out. Like, I was going to. I certainly
used
would have.
one whole spell.
But then I messed up, and it became.
I think I burned the
of
most resources out of everyone.
I wasted one spell.
To be fair, I have 4 third levels left, and that's about it for useful stuff that I have left after all this. Considering I burnt half my high level spell slots getting here, so because we failed at negotiating to get across a rope bridge. So.
Oh my gosh, that bridge!
Yeah.
No one trusted that.
I made the executive decision of burning half my high level spell slots getting across that bridge.
Right, so the bridge was a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
I used 6 out of 29 of my spells.
Yep. So here's the thing. Okay. I do not fault you for any decisions you guys have made. You guys have made fine decisions as players, as characters. Everything has been great. You guys have been fantastic. The bridge. Why?
No one trusted the fucking bridge.
Why?
Let's for a minute assume that we are actually not, adventurers, right? Or we're not characters being driven around by people in the real world, right?
Right.
There's a bridge. It's the only bridge for miles around. People here are experienced fighters. We've been ambushed 2 separate times on 2 separate bridges. I'm surprised we don't just blow up every bridge we see.
All right.
Then you add on to that, one of them's a self-proclaimed military genius, whether or not he is actually a military genius. He's not going to go over that bridge with his full force. He might send a scout across if he thinks it's okay. He doesn't think it's okay. Lastly, there's a bunch of idiots being driven around by a bunch of other idiots. When you explained that there's a bridge and nothing else, immediately assumed the bridge was the only dangerous thing there.
Yep.
All right.
So that is like textbook D&D bullshit right there.
Yeah, that's I have no further comment.
You're in a forest and there's a tree next to you. I attack it. Why are you chopping a tree? Because it's the only thing you described. Oh, fuck. I need to describe more shit. But then, right, so I wasn't done explaining how we fucked over Arda. But then we get to the castle, or the palace, right, and we open up the door, and I have Win-Win cast Zone of Truth because for some reason Pedro didn't seize the advantage of, us busting in through the doorway where we thought there was going to be nobody. Sob, I need you to really stop that. That's fucking annoying. Thank you. Oh, I didn't stop. Let me turn him down. Mute! that turned him down real good. Anyway, Win-Win cast Zone of Truth. I take off the Ring of Mind Shielding, which was a great opportunity for you to attack me, by the way. I have no idea why you didn't see Pedro. If I had Dominate Person and somebody took off a Ring of Mind Shielding around me, I think my pants would explode off of my body.
I forgot I had Dominate Person.
Right. So then I take the ring off and I go.
Also, I was gonna let you play out.
I didn't kill you. Person. It was totally Scylla, and I believe that it's Scylla. Whether or not that's true, so I was able to say in the ring of the Zone of Truth to some degree. I put the ring back on. It cycles back around to his turn. He just drops the sword. And oh, wish. You are forgiven. Yeah. So 2 wishes are levered against Pedro at this point. To be clear, we could have killed you and wiped you from existence with 2 wishes. That's how much power was leveled against you.
And I still almost killed 2 of you.
This is true.
Almost killed 2 of us.
Because at the end of the day, we're
but
group of 5 overpowered fuckheads.
Yeah, but now it's like I still feel the other side of the coin. I still feel shameful for my first turn, but at the same time, I got away with it. I got away with casting a 1st level magic missile and nothing else on my first turn against another sorcerer. What the fuck?
I have a question.
For who? Me?
Yes, for you.
What's up?
So I have a Ring of Mind Shielding, which is an attunement weapon, or attunement item.
It requires
I have the wall that has attuned, and I have Vajra that has attuned through my ancestry instantly.
I should have clarified. It does it can automatically attune to you, meaning if you want it to.
Okay. I want it to. Does that knock out my other attunement that I had to the Ring of 9 Life Stealing?
Well, how many attunements can you have?
3.
Then you got to drop one.
Okay, I dropped the 9 Life Stealing.
Then yes.
Okay. My next question is about a feat.
Oh boy. This all just came full circle. Oni's talking about feats again.
I have a question about mechanical bullshit. What Sony's done.
Oh no, it might be an epic boon. Yeah, it's an epic boon. No,
okay.
It's gotta be a feat. I'll find it. No, it's an epic boon. It's gotta be an epic boon, right? There's no way it's not an epic boon. Yeah, I'll look around. Go ahead and ask, Ruben.
Okay, so according to D&D rules, as I understand them, a body needs a soul to exist, but a soul cannot live in a body that's dying.
Wait, what? According to the rules as you understand them,
a body needs a soul to exist.
That is
like a living
untrue. Person. First of all, I don't even understand what that would mean, because exist just
not undead.
Well, okay, but also a corpse is a body. So I assume that's not what you mean.
I think everything you just said, you need to Ruben. Everything you just said, I think you need to say backward, and it would actually be truthful.
Okay, so as I understand it,
right,
in order to not be considered an undead zombie,
a revenant would not be considered a zombie.
But is he undead? It says he's undead.
Yeah, why would I don't understand? Like, why would he not be? Because he has a soul?
No, I was wondering since the soul's permanent, and like, is he revenant anymore?
You're asking what he is?
He's not I don't. There's so many questions.
Yeah, this is part of the stuff that's probably.
Okay, if you're asking for details on this unique revenant, I can't tell you that.
Is that a revenant? So confused.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
this
way
is
we
part
like
of what's got to wait for next time, though, Ruben. Sad.
But like, it's so intriguing. I want to know now.
Well, I sincerely
That's
hope
good.
it doesn't disappoint. It probably will.
Here I am doing research and having like a billion different theories of how one could handle this.
To be fair, though, this session did not disappoint.
I'm glad.
I just disappointed myself.
I'm glad it
So-
wasn't disappointing except for its length. And I'm sorry that its length was so
Well,
short.
but I'm fine with it.
I know how I want Audit to do it, only because it seems super cool.
In other news, since we're going to talk on Happy Topics, Pedro and me have worked on damage for guns for his World War I campaign.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
With much help from Oni. Thank you, Oni.
What did I do?
You gave me ideas.
Help.
Saw
Help.
fix his microphone, Oni. You can unmute him.
Okay, I trust.
With much thanks from Oni.
For help with firearms.
Oh. I didn't do that much.
You helped with ideas that I would have never thought of. Thank you.
Oh, with like the shotgun stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose that was really the only thing I did.
Also.
Arda, where are the extra boons?
I don't. What extra boons?
The ones we had for like really high level ridiculous nonsense that you found.
Epic level boons?
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably have them. If you want me to go find them, I guess I can.
They're in the DMG.
Habeo non sequitur.
I know there's some in the DMG, but there were extra ones Arda found.
Habeo non sequitur. Derek.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got even more to do this week.
Homebrew galore.
Could you guys stop killing the DM, please? He's the only DM you guys respect and try and run dungeons with. Stop killing him. I already broke him this week by making him play Life is Strange. Like,
Yeah, I'm still sad about that.
if it makes you feel any better, Oni, or not Oni, Arda, fuck my brain. If it makes you any better, Arda, I went the opposite route of you, and it doesn't make you feel any better.
I didn't think it would. It can't make you feel better. They're both bad options.
They're both really well written options, though.
I don't want to spoil the game for everyone. We'll discuss it later.
I know. But for those who have not played Life is Strange, if you want a very, very well-written, captivating story that will get you hooked after the first episode and keep you playing till episode 5, Life is Strange is the game.
Don't play it. It's too sad.
So everybody, I have a general question.
Is it about Revenants?
No, fuck Revenants. It's about Jimmy.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Fair.
I don't know what to do with Jimmy.
Well, he's in wizard school now.
But like, I don't know what his future is anymore. I'm so confused. I need to go find his grandparents.
This is a serious question. Have you thought about what would happen if you were to push him down a well, leave him down there for several years, and bring him back as a very chaotic, evil character later on?
Have you?
Boon of Magical Arms Mastery. Fighters can attune to an additional weapon or other offensive magic item. That's the one I was looking for. Right. Okay.
Oh man.
So sorry I cut you off, Ruben. Where were you?
Yes, Ruben. Have you thought about that?
I was wondering if I could make him a Warlock Celestial since Xander's Guide came out. Thoughts, you little shits?
That is how people
I
prefer
feel
to be
indifferent
treated.
about
That's
this.
They'll suck. This is the future of our world.
Anyway, when we get around to the new people, whom we might be playing soonish, You're welcome. That it would be nice. The
Oni
point
gets to
I
go
had
do-
before that I always circle around to because I'm a one-track mind kind of guy, kind of, was these epic boons, right? How do you get an epic boon again, Arda?
God bless
Usually
him.
they're granted by the gods on a technical level. Once you hit level 20, that's like the next progression is each one of them. You usually start to get those instead of like your class only has things up to level 20.
Right.
So
5 more levels, guys. And then we need to go help
Only.
Latlander's dumbass again.
Only 5 more levels.
What does this you speak of about new characters?
After this one, it's probably going to be a while before we pick up with the Caltrop crew again, just because I can't think of anything we need to do other than like a bunch of really boring.
My parents.
You guys, you did Oni's backstory, so therefore none of your other backstories matter. We're gonna go to new characters.
Actually, we did my backstory before that.
No. I'm not saying
I am.
everybody's backstory is irrelevant. I'm saying
Just most of yours.
backstory is like way up there. We need to be at least 2 levels higher. Right. And then my backstory's done, and Claire's backstory's done, and Winwin's backstory's done, and my backstory will be done. And the only person who we haven't really gotten to with anything is a emotionless bard with no backstory, no history,
working
who
on
doesn't
that.
even know what they're doing with their life.
Working on it.
Working on it. That's what he says every time I ask him. He's like,
No, I honestly am though.
okay.
Did I?
Right, so emotionless bards aside.
Hey.
Right. After this, we're probably going to take a break for a while and do a bunch of dumb stuff. Like rebuilding kingdoms and making new kingdoms and, I don't know, balancing spoons on our nose and eating popcorn. Looking at you 2 idiots.
Not me this time. Woo!
Kelno's going to go smash things with a box and make other boxes.
But hey. So I'm not smashing anything with a box. I'm making a box that is going to make everything else implode.
Right. I need to go do inappropriate things with a druid in the forest. I mean, not a druid, a dryad.
Oh man.
Guys, I'm sorry to bring this up, but have you ever felt so old that kids these days will never know that Scotty doesn't know?
Scotty doesn't know.
Whoa.
Well,
I suddenly feel a lot older than I should.
but bear with me. I talk a lot.
Oh,
Right.
we didn't know that.
You're welcome. My presence is awe-inspiring, and you're graced with it so often. You're also.
Did we ever make the modification?
inclined
Hold on.
to
Did we
be-
ever make the modification to his sword where it strokes his ego for him?
It's an 8-charge ability. It's an 8-charge ability on it, yeah.
Pedro's alive, or Pedro's dead now, so he can actually voice the sword.
Hey, what you doing here? How you doing? What's the big idea, huh?
Right. Right. So,
What?
in my long monologue, I was interrupted. So
It's dark in here. Where am I? What's going on?
I never give up the conversation. This is just going to go round and round in circles.
Hello? Who's there? Thanatos!
Right,
Thanatos!
so Kelno's
That
beating
you?
things with a box. I have a sinking
Thanatos.
suspicion one of our friends is a dragon, and I need to go flirt with a dragon.
Thanatos! Thanatos, you gotta be careful. Flirt with dragons. It never ends well.
I know it never ends well. That's why I went to go do it.
Oh, Thanatos now. You gotta be careful. I'm
Arda,
here to protect
Arda,
you.
can we get a DM override that he actually is the voice of the sword? Can we get the override?
He's not sentient.
Override.
I've already identified the weapon.
I don't know. I mean,
Anyways,
Arda,
whatever
Arda,
Arda
since you-
decides to do, I have attuned that. I'd also like to weapon bond it before he screws me over.
what are you
said it.
talking about?
I said it.
What?
Everybody else heard it. I weapon bonded it.
Yes.
Okay.
What does this mean? Huh?
Hey,
Anyway,
Shalom.
other than me getting attempted to be screwed over by the GM because I didn't say one word. Bats. Where's my father's? I need it. Next. Where are all of
I killed that, right?
Father
Yes.
Dom is knocked? What? Father Dom
that's
is
dead.
knocked.
Father? That
Father,
man beat
Father
me,
Dom is
father.
not.
I mean,
Dom
Ona,
is
you can
knocked
go
his
looking
father.
for it. It's somewhere around the castle.
I'm sure it's like strung up on a wall or something. You seem to have a weird fascination with like hanging things around.
I wanted you to be able to see it.
I'm surprised your bed's not stuck to a wall. Fucking sick band.
There's other things to stick me to that.
Anyways.
Heyo?
Oh god.
Heyo.
So Arda didn't say no to
I
the
love
over.
the hesitant heyo.
Arda, that would make my day if you did this for me.
Shackles.
The last thing I did to help the campaign.
And shackles. Hey.
What are you saying?
You don't want to know.
Hey. Look, now, Oni, Thanatos, I gotta be talking with you. Do you prefer this voice, eh?
So I need to flirt with Vasolf. That is
Are
also
you sure
necessary.
about that, Thanatos?
And because she's a fire dragon, she can help burn the ice away.
What colors? Like, we talking?
Are you supposed to be a stereotypical Jewish dad? Is that what you're going for?
Hey! Shut up!
I feel like he's changed his accent so many
A
times.
little bit.
Accent has changed like 12 times.
I'm working through several, trying to figure out where I want to
Let
stop.
everybody else talk.
I'm sorry, what? It's
Hey,
still
I'm
dark
walking
in here.
here.
Maybe you can pull me out. Let me see the light. How else things looking? It's been a bit. I got dropped by some dickhead. He just like.
I'm also kind of surprised the Revenant didn't
Drop.
attack Scylla. That was surprising.
Didn't what?
Didn't attack Scylla.
Well, I mean, he ain't got no reason. It's his sister, and she's very pretty. You know, you should have forgiven her and just let her ride on with y'all. She would have been a great companion in
Well,
the party.
just because the Revenant forgives you doesn't mean that it's like on your side now. It just doesn't want to hurt you because it forgives you.
No, should it exist?
But it's a Revenant, right? So it's after the thing.
You have created a paradox.
It's holding a. It was mad at me because I killed it, but I wasn't responsible for killing it, and I told it I wasn't responsible for killing it, and it's exonerated from killing me.
I'm still salty.
You can't be salty over this.
I
you can be
am.
salty over a ton of other things. This one is not something you can be salty over.
This
the fact
one
that you
I am.
can't find how it works because it hasn't happened before is not a fair reason to be salty.
It is in my head because it's the only problem I have with you. Right
I don't know. Gorak got pretty salty about it. Ended up pulling out an eyeball.
But no, that's because things didn't work the way they are supposed to work.
Huh, sounds
Here,
familiar.
There's no supposed to work.
Here, there's Sorcerer passes first turn, confident in fight. God, I'm just. I honestly, even though this all worked out so beautifully, I think that is possibly the most epic of fails that I've ever had.
I think you're just so used to it. I think you were just like, yeah, no, just another no. Like
I'm just so used to it because normally I'm
Oh, we have a fight. Yeah, I pass. Right, next.
All right, I pass,
I'll
and
try
then
to
next
work on
turn I
the
drop like 2 5th level fireballs. Everything's glassed. All right, next fight.
Other was definitely like the swoop in champion. Like as soon as something's going wrong, like why is there tiefling standing
Hey,
back
I
doing
don't
nothing?
know about this
Nukes.
Kel No guy. He might not be up to,
I have an odd question.
It's like, what is that why is that tiefling standing away from you all in the back? Yeah, he's a walking nuclear reactor. If you stay within 20 feet of him, you get cancer.
You gotta be careful around me. I'm a bit of a hothead.
Oda?
Yodo?
If I choose to be a Warlock Celestial, and I choose a Celestial.
Hold on, Arda.
Probably. I assume that's part of the choice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but like it also says It doesn't specifically say I could choose which celestial it is.
I'll double check, but I think so. Oh.
Well, that's the case. If we're referring to warlocks, in my book, you always
Arda?
get to choose your page.
No.
I have another question. Since Pedro is voicing the sword now, instead of the 8 point being where it strokes the ego, Oni has to spend 8 points, and Pedro can't talk for 30 minutes.
Hey, I like it.
No, 5 minutes.
5
Yeah,
minutes.
I agree
Hey,
with this.
there we go.
Yep, definitely how we're doing things. Absolutely.
Now Oni has to decide between listening.
It's not like I spent forever balancing this sword and making it work exactly the way I wanted it to work. No. Let's just make random changes. Should we throw in lightning damage?
Arda. It's flavor. Don't worry, baby.
On the
Should we
plus
make
side,
it a whip? We'll make it a whip.
holy shit, I'm really satisfied with this sword.
Thanks.
I'm glad you like me. How you doing?
I got to use basically everything except for the spell casting.
I know.
Which I prepared for intensely.
And the
never got
mute
to use.
button. You still haven't
And
found
I spent
that yet.
money on it. Remember, Arda?
I remember.
I had it set up too.
I remember.
Any minute I was going to do it, and then somebody teleported away, and then somebody got feeble-minded, and then I never got to. So you're not the only one who spent time, money, and blood, sweat, and tears on this.
I remember.
I strongly suspect I spent a little bit more, but yeah, that's true. My failures have ruined other people's lives as well.
I spent like 8 hours just trying to figure out how to get.
You didn't ruin my life, Arda. You just made me a bit salty that I spent 2 weeks working on things.
You did not just say that to the man who has had
Thank you, Arda.
months of work disappear before you guys.
I had a great session.
I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm sorry it was so short. I'm sorry of my lack of
Everything
preparation,
happened
and
as
I'm
fate
sorry
intended.
for everything that's going wrong.
I'm gonna go watch Sips play Monkey Island again.
Wait, who?
Hey,
Sips.
he's a good
Sips
guy.
from the Oxcast.
Not anymore.
What? He plays Monkey Island?
Yeah. He's got a whole let's play on it.
I didn't know that. The curse of Monkey
got
Island.
all the let's plays. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
ending
Is it
the
the
stream
curse of
here,
Monkey
guys.
Island? The third?
Bye.
Well.